Real Mod Squad shit. Whole lot of Mod Squad shit. Shout out Trenches News, nigga. Shout out NC. Shout out Made Media. Shout out Spot. I see hit my phone like black man what's his phone. I hit YouTube, found the beat, now song. And see you can go to her for the latest news. Like who told on who and who gave who the blues. Can't forget Queen Lotus. That's 126. Party smart as hell on how you think about shit. Now let's get on the beat, we on the down south shit.
What the fuck, bro? Hold on.
My nigga Glock made this shit. Real Mod Squad shit. Whole lot of Mod Squad shit. Shout out Trenches News, nigga. Shout out NC. Shout out Made Media. Shout out Spot. Shout out Queen. Shout out B. Shout out Nene.
Shout out Jordan Mob. Savage Black.
I see hit my phone like black make us a song. I hit YouTube, found the beat, now song. And see you can go to her for the latest news. Like who told on who and who gave who the blues. Can't forget Queen Lotus. That's 126. Shorty smart as hell on how you think about shit. Now let's get on the BZ on the down south shit. Shorty real as hell, she gon' take a bunch of shit. And she dropping videos, go subscribe to her shit. Sparks got the visuals at 99%. Made media out west, he a film mode nigga. Get that nigga, bring a chick, I bet she feelin' on that nigga. And shout out Savage Black, we gon' party on them niggas. Can't forget Nene, she catch bodies in the chat. It's that page fake of real shit, shorty gon' check. She gon' come back to the chat, wipe his nosy out the chat. Can't forget Uncle Swipe, Mr. Miyagi to you niggas. You can call him Swipe, but you'll know whatever say you nigga. And to the ones that left, we ain't worried about shit. But make sure you like the video before you dip. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Make sure you like the video before you dip. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Make sure you like the video before you dip.
What's up, y'all? Happy Sunday. I know some of y'all still watching the football game and all that good shit, man. Hope everybody ate, man. What y'all on, man? Smash that like button for me. What y'all on? Talk to me, I talk back. We talking about, we talking about Lil Durk still. We gonna listen to some Vlads with some old shit content on it. We're gonna listen to DJ Akademiks. Yesterday, Brick Baby was on there, and I heard a few things that DJ Akademiks was talking about with Lil Durk now. You could wish on a star, man. It's a lot of people in jail who wish on a star and say that they coming home behind some shit like that. But I don't know, man. I don't know. All I know is Durk fucked, bro. No, hey, number two, put Durk there, man. Number 2, put Durk at the scene, man. He put Durk online. And Durk was in California, bro. Durk flew on the plane with the killer, man. The one who gave the killers the gun, Durk was on the plane with the nigga, man. That shit gonna be hard to beat, man. That shit gonna be hard to beat, to tell the feds, man. Yeah, we was on a private jet together, but we split up. Who the fuck split up after they was on a private jet together, man? That shit costs. Hey, me and you jump on a private jet from Chicago and fly to California, bro, and then we split up. Shit crazy. The Jam wear wire, man. I told you, man. People say that, man, Jam ain't wear no, he sent the word, man. He ain't wear no wire. He said he ain't involved with Lil Durk case. He said, yeah, he threatened Lil Durk. He got into it with Lil Durk now. He threatened him and told him, nigga, you ain't trying to get me up out of here. You could come in here with me. So I don't know if they think he told off that But that's what he's saying, bro. That's what his people saying, bro. That's what his people saying, bro. That ain't Jam, bro. Jam ain't involved with Rondo shit. I don't know though. It sounds like whoever was involved with Rondo though is the one who was on the scene with Lil Durk. He was there when they was talking about it in 2020, and he was on the scene when they killed what's her name, bro. He was on the scene when they killed Quando Rondo. He was in one of them white trucks. All you gotta do is read. Read it slow. It's gonna tell you, bro. Number two, he was with Lil Durk them. He know everything. And yeah, he got caught. They went to him first. Jam locked up right now. Or I don't know if he's still locked up. Cause he could be out and about, man. He could be out and about if it's him. So I ain't gonna say he locked up, but he locked up. I mean, if you put Lil Durk in jail, that's the least they could do for you is let you out, right? Does that make sense? Hey, but then you gotta look at it, man. Those guys was willing to fly all the way to California from Chicago, bro. Like they wasn't being tracked by TSA. When you go to the airport, man, you gotta show them your government ID, man. You damn near gotta show them your social security card. And you gotta tell them your last 4 digits of your social security number and their motherfucking thing, bro. Like, that was dumb, man. That was definitely dumb. They said witnesses been threatened before Dirk and them got locked up. They said witnesses been threatened. That's why they came and got them. I don't even think they would have came and got Dirk until Dirk had did that shit with to Dirk had did that flight shit. I don't think they was coming to get Dirk right away. That's what it sounded like in the paperwork. Sound like they wasn't even looking for Dirk yet. Dirk had front of his move when he had booked 3 different flights. He knew they was investigating them though. Dirk knew that. He knew all of them knew that they was being investigated. Do I think Brick Baby on it? No, I think Brick Baby on some shit like this. He involved himself, made it seem like he did it, but really Brick Baby didn't. But really, he wasn't there. Big U in the feds too. Big U locked up. Big U in the feds, man. It say some trademark infringement. I don't even know what that means. I mean, I know what trademark infringement is, but I ain't know that you can go to the feds. And it's saying like he owed $50 million from this shit. Big U in the feds right now. He got picked up in August. It say for trademark infringement. They said Lil Durk is in the show. It's called SHO show. And it's like it's let me read it out to y'all. So y'all know what Lil Durk what's going on with him. He ain't in population with everybody. He in this shit called the show. Hold on, let me pull it up. Show federal. It's like they don't call it like PC or none of that. They call it show. It's like segregated housing. Basically PC, man. It's PC without saying PC, bro. It's you in a hole. It's called the shoe, bro. Yeah, see, he know what I'm talking. Hey, I ain't never been there, bro. We call it the hole. We call it PC in the regular jails. We don't call it the shoe, the show, or none of that. We call it that. But yeah, that's where he at. John Kuther Cooley. He know what he talking about. The shoe dog, yeah. But it say SHO when you look it up. But yeah, that's what Dirk at right now. Why is he waiting the thing? He ain't famous anyway, man. So it ain't like that. Yeah, it ain't like that. He asking to go to PC. I mean, or begging for PC. He can't go. He too big. The man just won a Grammy. He won a Grammy. He a famous rapper. He was like one of the top 10 rappers that's in the world. Lil Durk right now. He one of the top 10s. If you think about everybody who rapping now, Lil Durk is in that conversation, the top 10, bro. I'm talking about that's rapping, that's hot right now on fire. I ain't talking about the greatest of all time in New York and all that shit, California. I'm talking about the top 10. Lil Durk is top 10, bro. With no argument. He the top 10. He one of the top 10 rappers that's out here getting that real paper, bro, off music. He fucked it up. All right, so I finna go to this. Then we go to Chicago News. I would go to this DJ Akademiks from yesterday with Brick Baby. I don't think Brick Baby involved, bro. Brick Baby bullshit though. They at they Brick Baby put that shit out there because they rapping about it, and that's why I think Brick Baby put it out there. These niggas been rapping about it. They been saying this shit. It's just going over people's heads, so he just ended up saying that shit. Hey man, hey, I just want to say before we get started, that post office lady who just died, bro, she ain't got nothing to do with Jam, bro. The post office lady who just got killed, her name is Octavia. She ain't got nothing to do with Jam, bro. Whoever putting that picture around, like y'all got this lady going viral, bro, and that ain't even the right postal lady, bro. Hold on. What the fuck is the right one? Hold on. All right, hold on. NC, what's up, NC? Make sure y'all want to follow NC too.
And by the way, like I have a slight theory that
Come on, bro.
maybe
What the fuck
OTF
is
Jam,
going on,
based on
man?
the timeline of him being arrested and him being free in August 19th, 2022, when
What the fuck just happened, DD? Oh, all right. Let me go back a little bit.
ambushing him. I don't want to ambush him. So yo, Brick.
I,
Yo, you here?
yeah, I hung up, bro.
Oh yeah.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
Yeah,
that.
nah. I just sent it to the stream. Hold on. I'm gonna just put my other phone on. So this other, I'm adding my other phone. But yo, if you don't want me to add whack, I'm not trying to. I'm not here to try to ambush you.
I just don't want to argue about that and keep on talking about myself to the point to where it's like, bro, I already told you that it didn't get found. Act like it didn't happen, bro. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, nigga, stop fucking talking about that shit. We here to talk about, nigga, did I tell or not? No, I did not tell. So I didn't tell. Why you worried about all that shit is public record, just as much as it. You got the right system, you'll be able to see if a motherfucker went to court, what date, and all that. I don't know. I go look it up, figure it out. I can show everything, though. but I'm not in the rush to prove myself to Wack, who got a whole lot of issues in the streets of not being too much of a trustworthy guy when it comes to the cops. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he says that's a made up narrative, whatever. So
I ain't gonna lie. Whack 100 on Brick Baby. Hey, Brick Baby. Hey, I appreciate the shout out, Brick Baby. I appreciate the shout out, man. I'm just a Chicago blogger, man. You fuck up, I report about everything, even myself. So don't be mad at me, Brick Baby. But I had to figure it out last night that you weren't part of this shit. You was just trying to be part of this shit. So when it come out, you could be like, oh, man, I told y'all I ain't do it or try to sue people for having that shit in their name. Matter of fact, I'm going to remove your name out my titles because you bullshit. You trying to get a lawsuit.
don't even chase that narrative. You don't see me running around talking about that shit as much as everybody.
Yeah, no, I understand that angle too, because obviously we didn't call to, I know he's gonna tie it to, well, if we're gonna talk about the Durk thing and co-conspirator 4, part of his theory why he thinks you're a co-conspirator 4 is because you're in trouble with the feds and you got to give him something. So you basically help connect some dots, which that's his theory. Like, I'm not here to talk about, like, we don't got 35,000 people on here to talk about whatever case you got, like, respectfully. Hope you figure it out. We're not here to talk about it. We want to talk about things connected to the Durk situation.
That's what I thought we were talking about. Because, man, I ain't talking about nothing that got nothing to do with me. I know I'm wrong with. They can't wait. As soon as I do something fucked up, hey, if I fuck up on the stream, they got it, bro. If I fuck up in real life, they gonna fry me. So that's why I said if they get that and they get some shit like that, they not gonna be able to hold on to it, bro. They don't exist though. They've been digging. They don't exist.
Hey, I wanted to ask you this: did you know OTF Jam or no? I don't know how many people in OTF you knew.
I don't know OTF Jam.
You ever met? You never met him, right?
I never met him. What year he came home from jail?
So it looked like he came around like 2022, and then it appears that he got locked up in 2023. I've been doing research on him the whole day.
So is that when? So at what point did he?
Hey, it's safe to say, man, that motherfucker shit say number 4. They from California, and they gave up the drop. Now, whether they a hotel worker, whether they are what Quando Rondo was staying, or whether Quando Rondo called. Hey, I believe Quando Rondo, the same motherfuckers who he called, or somebody with him called and said, bro, I'm in California. Them was the same motherfuckers got off the phone and said he in Beverly Hills right now at the hotel on everything, bro. Hey, when it come out, I bet you the same people who he checked in with gave his ass up on everything, bro. Hey, don't trust nobody in California when y'all go. Don't tell nobody you there. Just go there, see Ice Cube in them crib and leave. Don't tell nobody you there, though.
He tell the police he'll work in 2023.
So this is a funny thing. He's incarcerated now. You know how I know he's telling? Number one, the feds got a hold on him. I can't find him nowhere. They sent him to the gulag, which is exactly where 6ix9ine went when he started telling. Like, you can't, when someone's telling in the feds, you can't find him nowhere. Like, they're incarcerated, but you can't find them from public searches. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm doing is a
like
public search,
protective custody for real. Like,
yes.
You can't even see what prison they at.
Exactly.
Type shit.
And by the way, chat, I have some details. Trust me. You know me. I'm always tapping through my DMs and the OTF Jam, he is incarcerated. He reached out to somebody because he is apparently, I don't know if he's just snitching blindly. He don't have a lawyer. He's reached out to a few people for lawyers, but we realize he's incarcerated. I looked from.
Hey, bro, I be on this bitch for hours, man. I look at whatever, bro. Hey, but look, you make sure you go in the grandstand with Act on everything. Go in the grandstand with Act, bro. I be on here for hours, bro. I'm looking at everything on YouTube. So if you don't want to look at everything, beat it. Like Michael Jackson, nigga. The fuck? Study on my shit, talking about some act corny. Yeah, he corny. But we watching this corny motherfucker right now. This Alvin and the Chipmunk Hamburglar off McDonald's commercial looking motherfucker. We watching him.
the jail, he's made the phone call. I won't tell y'all, you know what I mean? Because also I don't want to get raided my damn self because I think he's under federal protection. I try to look at the jail, and this is verified. He definitely called from a particular jail. He's not listed as an inmate. He's not listed as an inmate.
Wow.
He has an open case. He has an open gun case in Chicago, but he's not in Chicago. That's how you know the feds got him. He has an open case. Wow. He has an open gun case in Chicago that pretty much violated whatever he was out on because he came on after 12 years. But he's not in Chicago. The feds got him. I think they flipped him. But again, I'm still investigating. I'm just looking around to see something's up here because I've never seen. And by the way, I don't got no special tools. It's just we know how to. Hey, if you get locked up for a gun in Milwaukee, whatever that county is, you could go to that county's website and see that person locked up because until they get a bond. This is a situation. He got a case in Illinois, Chicago, but he's somewhere else.
All right, fuck this shit. Fuck that shit. DJ Vlad real quick. DJ Vlad me real quick. Yeah, just be patient in the audience, man. I ain't trying to be rude, but you know what I'm talking about. I be on this bitch for multiple hours, man. Like, why not look at everything that's going on? Why not react to everything, bro? Yeah, I just read this.
You're walking in a very, very interesting time right now.
Yeah, but yeah.
Durk, your homie? Well, guess what? You need to be sending Durk some motherfucking money on everything before they freeze this shit. Cause they finna freeze it. So Durk, your homie, you need to be sending them some money, man. Your homie needs you right now, brother. Oh, he needs you right now, brother. Your brother down. He ain't got $60 million right now.
Yeah, it's very different. The atmosphere is different.
Yeah.
It's like from the top of the mountain to the mid-mountain to the bottom of the mountain. It's scary out there.
Right. So a few hours ago, less than a day, Lil Durk, along with 5 other OTF associates, was arrested for the 2022 murder of Quando Rondo's cousin, Lil Pop.
Hey, y'all, I just want to make this clear, too. I don't fuck with Wack or none of them, bro. I'm just watching this because I'm trying to see I'm trying to find out who the Cali person is. Oh, Ned, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm on a hunt for who number 4 is. Who dropped the low? You hear me? I'm trying to break that. So that's why I'm watching this shit to see who the fuck number 4 is, who dropped the low to them. You know what I'm talking about? It'll give you a better idea who the fuck is number 2 then.
I broke the Lil Durk.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, because I remember last night.
Last night.
Yeah, the 5 associates were arrested.
I called. I tell Adam.
Okay.
I get a call. One of my OGs from
I'm
Chicago
going back to Vlad
in
soon.
Milwaukee.
I talked to Vlad.
They called and said, yo, they just snatched Durk down in Miami.
Yeah.
I tell Adam. I don't know that Adam texts Ak and like, yo, Wack says this, but I haven't got it from a credible source. So I guess Adam's waiting to get it from the white people. Right? I guess, he don't want to get it from the guy from the streets, right? So I call in Ak. I say, Ak, listen, he's breaking it. I said, listen, the guy that's like Puffy, that's not Puffy, is now in Puffy's situation, co-conspirator 1. He like, nah. I said, they got him. He like, no. I said, you want to make a bet? He like, okay, let's bet. I said, all right, what exposures need to come to your show?
Big U could be number 4, bro. Big U in the feds right now. He could be number 4. He could just be number 4. He could. He definitely in the feds for some fucking copyright infringement. That's some bullshit right there. That's what made me think it's Big U, because I'm like, damn, bro, out of all the charges, out of extorting people, out of fucking making people check in, Nipsey Hussle shit, Like out of all the shit we seen about Big U that he could be charged for, they got him on a trademark infringement, bro. Like, come on, man.
So 4 first-class tickets, LA to New York on you. If not, I got to give you a gift that's the equivalent to the cost. He like, bet. I said, give it a couple hours, about 10, 11 o'clock, you get a mugshot. So he's talking crazy. He calls me. How did you know? I said, bro. He said, the DJ told me it was a lie. Of course, the first text that goes out is nobody say anything, right? But the crazy part about this is like maybe a couple of hours ago, it's come out that they had wiretaps of Durk allegedly trying to clean up the people he think might tell. Now, if that...
What do you mean by clean up?
Okay.
That could be taken a few different ways.
Hey, Wack ain't lying about this, bro. This is a real document on Pacer. It's a real document, man. On the federal site, bro. They saying that witnesses being threatened, bro, after they told Lil Durk them that they was on to them. Motherfuckers got the point, you know what I'm talking about? He probably got over with his lawyer, and you know, he probably told his lawyer on some real shit, everything that had really happened. And then his lawyer probably was like, oh, this person, you know, he probably had motherfuckers run a background, see who went to jail, who did this, who, you know, in the jail, did anybody talk to the police, or did the police come talk to people? You know, you could pay the jail guards off. They gonna tell you, yeah, he been having visits from the feds for the last 3 weeks. You know, they got that money, man. He could find out, bro. Long story short, though, they said they was calling people phones, riding down on people. Like, you better not cooperate if they call you. Yeah, they was trying to clean up house, bro. And then in the meantime, he was on the stage with J Mane them pushing peace. You hear me? That's John Gotti, man. Love all the kids, and then you go and knock somebody off, man. Kids, I'll be right back. Play with the fireworks. He going to torture somebody.
No, they saying they got wiretaps, allegedly, that Durk is saying, get these people out the way. Damn. Now, that's the case. We have a murder for hire, which carries life. Mm-hmm. Attempted murder for hire, because Quando's in the back seat.
Mm-hmm. And that was the intended target, by the way, Quando.
And whatever conspiracy.
Hey, do you think, y'all know Quando Rondo, right? He federal bait, right? Do y'all think the feds will make him part of his plea deal for not going to jail? You think they gonna make him go and get on that stand? Or you think he gonna play crazy like, man, I ain't seen nothing, man. Y'all ain't finna have me going on no stand, man. What did I do? Y'all know how Quando Rondo talk, man. I don't know how to talk like him, but he funny as hell the way he talk. I can see him like, man, I ain't going on no stand, man.
For however many people he may have mentioned, right? Was not gonna help him is the confusion he tried to of his travel. He had one flight going to Dubai, one flight going to Switzerland, but then he had a PJ
go to Italy.
Going to Italy.
Yeah.
Right? All booked different places, but all of these require your passport.
Hey, this is one of the main reasons why I say Lil Durk is done, bro. Like, if he wouldn't have ran, it would look made better. I'm a star. You know, I'm Lil Durk. I got a Grammy, something like that. But bro, you try to book 3 planes to places like Switzerland, bro, where they'll help you out. They'll help you stay over there. Dubai now, I don't know about Dubai. Dubai, they catch a lot of traffic from the United States. Everybody going to Dubai. All the drug dealers going over there to take the girls over there with the BBLs and ride in the with the Lamborghini mobiles on the water. Y'all know what I'm talking about, how they be doing it. I know y'all seen a lot of pictures during COVID. But yeah, he was gonna go over there, or he was gonna go to Italy. I don't know what he was going to Italy for. What, the mob was gonna hide him out or something? Because they was gonna bring his ass back. They was, hey, look, They was gonna turn on the heat on the mobsters over here, and they was gonna be like, hey, send Lil Durk back. Send his ass back. We don't fuck with them Charlies, whatever they call black people.
So unless you got a total different passport, it doesn't matter where you got your passport registered to fly out of. They're going to see you booking the international flight.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? And all they're going to do, this is the feds.
Yeah.
They're just going to call New York, hey, watch this terminal. Watch this terminal. And the private jet, they're going to just watch it. And I believe they called him around the corner from Opalaka somewhere.
Hey, man, now, you know what? Hey, I ain't gonna even lie to you, JJ. You know what's fucking sad, bro? It's sad, man, that this nigga has $60 million motherfucking dollars, bro. It's sad that he could wake up and do whatever the fuck he want to do every day. It's sad that he even allowed them to be around him, bro. I told him, man, hey, look, you can go back to all my old videos, bro. I told Lil Durk a million times. I got like 20 videos. Hey, Lil Durk, get them away from you, bro. They gonna get you took down. You ain't got to worry about Trenches News. You got to worry about your own niggas around you. I see them looking at you like lions on everything, bro. I seen it, man. I seen it coming, bro. I see how all them act. I see how all they tweets, when they get mad at Lil Durk, the shit they say, bro, get them away from you. He ain't listen to me. But yeah, I try to warn them, though.
By taking 200 milligrams of CoQ10 per day, you can reduce the risk of dying from heart disease by 54%.
I try to warn them, bro. It ain't about
yourself.
being his op, bro. It ain't about being his op, bro. I look at Lil Durk like, besides the Fredo on the cut shit, that's the only thing I know that Durk did. But truthfully, like, that's the only thing I know that he was part of, the Fredo on the cut shit. Other than that, I don't know nothing that he did. You know what I'm saying? So I look at Lil Durk as a person who got money, who just got niggas around him. He picking up all the killers. And it become obvious that everybody around you, when you run their name, everybody be the fucking body. You know, it's crazy, bro. And then Lil Durk talked this shit up. Everything that's going on right now with him, the feds and all that, like, he was begging for this shit. He got like 5 songs talking about when the feds come and all this goofy shit. Like, ain't nobody trying to, the power of the tongue, man. That shit true, bro. All them damn songs he talking about the feds, they gonna come. Just like when King Von said, I gotta hurry up and make this money. I know the feds coming. I just passed out 100. I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga crazy, man. Like, Von retarded like that, though. He said he just passed out 100 on live. I know the feds coming. I just passed out 100. I could believe King Von saying it, because he a lunatic. He a serial killer, bro. He like that. Like, people be thinking I'm playing just saying this shit. Von is retarded, bro. He a nigga who, you know what I'm talking about, thrill off dead energy, bro. He take a thrill off of it, bro. Tall man, what's up?
They might work their situation out.
Right. And
you know what I'm saying? Because Durk and NBA had enough resources and money to send torpedoes at each other, right? And that obviously never really happened. So now we're in a situation where he feeds into the naysayers. When you gonna slide? When you gonna slide? When you gonna slide? And now you built this empire. And the reason why I feel for Lil Durk, because you watch it. We watched Lil Durk come into the game with his boost and then fall, reinvent himself, and come back up.
Yeah.
And rise 1,000,000 times higher than he originally did.
Yeah, you could say he's right now at this moment, he was a top 10 rapper.
Definitely.
Right. Top 5 is a little debatable, but top 10, I think most people would agree on.
Hey, Durk definitely top 10, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I ain't listening to no old Lil Wayne, Drake, none of that, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it 55th Street with you. I'm listening to Shorty My Beyonce. I was just arguing in them apartments. This shit was like yesterday. I listened to Superpowers. When I get superpowers, I be listening to that shit every day, bro. Nene will tell you. Nobody knows. I listen to that shit. Instigator. I listen to that shit every day. If I ain't listen to Lil Durk and none of Duck songs, bro, I don't listen to nobody else, bro. I listen to Durk, Duck. Who else? Who else I listen to? Durk, Duck. Some T Grizzly, some his old shit. Besides Lil Wayne, them, bro, like Lil Wayne, the drought, the dedications, and all that shit. Jay-Z, some old Jay-Z. Yeah, but ain't too many I listen to. Locks, Jadakiss, and them. Jerk top 10, bro. He fumbled the fucking bag, bro. He fumbled it. Mama Duck still giving that thing. Man, what is you talking about, brother? What thing? You being disrespectful to Mama Duck, bro? You don't do that on my page, bro. Don't be disrespectful to Mama Duck, bro. That's Brick Mama, bro. If you ain't know.
All day.
Yeah.
And he had a great empire.
Yes.
Now, right now, I think what's going to hurt him most. One.
Do I listen to Von? I ain't gonna lie. My son be listening to that shit, bro. Like, I know the songs from Von now because of him. Like that, I don't play that. You know what I'm saying? My son listens to that shit. When it pop up on the game, he playing the game. Eventually, I walk past so many times that I learn the fucking song. If he listens to that shit enough. You know, like damn, they're all Railway songs. I know because of the kids, bro. NBA Youngboy songs. I know because of them. I don't know because of me listening to them. I know because we riding all the way to Florida. We up in that list of all this music over and over and over. After a while, you remember shit. Shout out Six World Harvey. That's a dangerous place, man. Harvey, man, like Gary, Indiana, man. That motherfucking niggas popping out of tree limbs. Where you from, bro? I remember me and my homie told me to come out there. I got off at the bus station. He told me to walk through something. I'm like, man, I ain't walking through no motherfucking alley, bro. On everything. I just took the Pace bus out here from 95th, and you talking about walk through an alley and shit. You better bring your stupid ass downstairs.
One, the incarceration. 2, what's going to hurt him most, because they're going to say your company, the money it generated,
It's a criminal empire.
is a criminal empire.
Yeah.
And the funds were being used to commit heinous criminal acts.
Hey, sir. If you 18 years old, sir, I can't tell you what to listen to, sir. On everything. I can't tell him don't listen to Von. He listen to the fuck he want to. Hey, but I bet you he know the difference between real and reality. He ain't running around talking about no boom, 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 boom. In fact, I had to tell him that them was dead people that Von was talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Like I gotta explain to him that them real people they rapping about. You know, he ain't even know that. He ain't in the loop. He ain't in the loop with that shit. Well, now he is, because I tell him shit like, yeah, bro, them real people they rapping about. Hell yeah. I think it was like the 352 bus, the 352 Pace bus or some shit like that. Probably wasn't even no Pace bus. It was the 352 bus or some shit. It was 350 something, 359, 352. I'll never forget that shit, bro. I was on crutches too. Niggas talking about that's when I was shot.
They'll take everything.
They're going to freeze all that.
Ooh.
So now guess what he can't do? People may look out for him, but now he can't look out for the other people. Attorney fees and all of that. And the minute they're left there for dead and they're saying, we got 50, 60 years of life unless you cooperate, we'll give you 10, 15, 20. He cannot supply the funding that it takes to help protect and secure these individuals, because they're going to freeze those funds. Assets, real estate, stocks, wherever he has in his name, personal and in that business.
Hey, Durk got a motherfucking truck company that he make $8 million to fucking $15 million a year. He got a trucking company, bro. Von, I don't know what happened to Von trucks. They beat Louis out of, because Louis supposed to have a motherfucking truck. Louis supposed to have one of them semi trucks, bro. Von gave it to him. They beat Louis out. He got shot in the head. They played him. He don't need that shit. He like Wooski, you know, dirty niggas. But yeah, Durk got a lot of shit, bro. He got real estate. He got restaurants. He got all type of shit, bro. But you know who finna get all that shit? Lil Pab Mama. I guarantee. When they get found guilty, Lil Pab Mama finna sue the draws off Lil Durk. He gonna be doing features from the feds, man.
They're gonna freeze. He got enough partners in the industry that's gonna look out for his attorney fees. He'll be all right. But that's not gonna stop the other people that's gonna feel you left me for dead, and now they're talking. They're already talking.
Right, because he has no bond.
No, he's not gonna get
He's not gonna get one, right? Because he's already proved that he's a flight risk.
What he just tried to do.
Yeah.
And his case carries life.
Or the death penalty.
Yeah, and they very seldom use that in the feds, but it's
really?
there. Very seldom in the feds.
What would get someone death penalty in the feds?
If you kill like a government official, espionage.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look, you can't take that away from him, bro. He took care of his kids, or the kids that we seen. He took care of them motherfuckers, bro. We can't deny that. Took care of his kids. He fed a lot of motherfuckers, but that was his downfall, bro. He kept the criminal element with him, bro. Hey, look, when you walking into a Grammys, you're not supposed to walk down with Grammys with all them niggas from OTF, bro. You're supposed to be walking down with real fucking security, bro, like you a wrestler. You hear me? You supposed to be walking around with you fucking U.S. Marshals, whatever the fuck they call, bro. Off-duty Navy SEALs. You supposed to have real 12 with you, bro. But niggas so brain so fried in the streets. Man, we don't fuck with no police. You know what you use the police for, bro? You use their waste. You use their power. You use their lights. You ain't got to sit at the light with them when they protect you. Y'all running that motherfucker. Don't you see Donald Trump? When Donald Trump them in the city, man, they ain't stopping at no light. They freezing the lights like the railroads, man. On everything, bro. Like, you got to learn, bro. Like, sometimes the cops ain't bad guys, bro. Sometimes they can save your fucking life, bro, for real. In real life. Save your life, save you from going to jail, and protect you. They off duty. They charge $75 an hour, bro. The average person who do the shit. $75 an hour, bro. You can have a motherfucker. You can hire 8 cops with police cars, bro, for $1,000 and have them sit wherever you want to. Surround me on St. Lawrence while I sit here and shoot a motherfucking podcast. Anybody come around, lock them up. You hear me? Like, come on, man. Sometimes you got to think. You got to be wiser, bro. You got to be wiser in this shit, bro.
Notch, like stuff like that.
I just feel that a murder for hire.
Some drug lords, depending on what it is.
Really?
Yeah.
Drug lords get the death penalty?
Pull it up. It's only a couple.
I mean, El
things.
Chapo didn't get the death penalty.
Yeah, I know.
And look at how much he pushed.
They very seldom utilize.
He say El Chapo. Man, I know Durk Daddy sick, bro. I know Durk Daddy sick, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I know Durk Daddy probably try to tell him, bro, like, hey, you don't need to be doing this shit, man. Like, you gonna be like me. Durk probably was telling him he got it. I know what I'm doing, Pops. Things change, Pops. Social media now. Got his ass railroaded, man. Let's see what this motherfucker one-eyed Jerry talking about. Shout out to my
Hi, this is Coldplay. Check out our song All My Life on YouTube and YouTube Shorts now.
Well,
smash that like button, y'all.
Lil Durk as well.
Yeah.
You called him an agent of darkness.
Well, nigga, if all your energy is dark, then what does that make you? If everything you saying is kill, murder, you a tool of darkness. You ain't got nothing.
Hey, yeah, bro. Hey, look, you can't put nothing on D-Thing, man. D-Thing was dead, bro. D-Thing died in 2021, bro. Lil Pab ain't died to 2022, bro. You can't put that shit on D-Thing, man. That shit out the window, bro. That is definitely out the window. And please, man, hey, if y'all see people sharing that lady Octavia, the post office lady, tell everybody, spread the word. Say that ain't her. Because they spraying the wrong lady around, bro. They bogus. They foul as hell. Hey, they got the wrong lady on the picture. That motherfucker went viral, bro. Like, y'all bogus as hell, bro. How y'all put that innocent lady on the picture, bro? She innocent than a motherfucker, man.
Then to say, love your mama, hug your sister, care for your baby, and everything around you dies. If everything around you dying and nothing about you is positive, man, we can't look at him and say one good thing about what he says, what he rap about, his image, what he projects to children. Man, they won't even tell you you'll get a life sentence for murdering somebody. The rappers don't even tell you the consequences of killing a nigga. They don't even tell you about the dreams you can't control, the nightmares, the fear of burning in hell because of your religion. They don't tell you nothing. They just tell you go kill. And that's it. They won't tell you nothing about your due process. Somebody, nigga, don't even talk. So when I look at Lil Durk, and I've never heard a Lil Durk song. But everything surround that kid is darkness.
Hey, Charleston White, let's just start here right here, man. You on Trenches News, bro. We reacted to your video, man. You heard Lil Durk songs, bro. The motherfucker Lil Durk real ride Charleston White. Come on, man. I know you older, bro, but you heard Lil Durk songs, bro. Stop it, man. Like, goddamn, man. Hey, Charleston White be hitting it on the head though, but he capping on that. He heard Shawty My Beyonce. He heard motherfucker All My Life. You ain't got no choice if you in a car to listen to that shit.
Everything. So I'm sitting back looking from a spiritual standpoint of a man who grew up with people who murdered. I grew up with them. I slept with them. I played with them. We cried together. We fought one another. So I'm telling you, murderers don't act how y'all act. It's some shit to killing, nigga. You're gonna go through some psychological effects. Spiritually, something gonna happen to you. And that's all I'm saying. And he's the agent that's being used by the dark forces to dangle him out with the King Von chain, the hats, and all the imagery. All the imagery. He who controls images controls minds. So Lil Durk image is a negative image of darkness. And I stand by that.
Well, I've interviewed Durk before, a few times actually. And, I remember a couple of his artists got killed leading up to the King Von situation. One of them, I believe, was his cousin. Another one was another artist that he signed. After King Von got killed, I was a little shocked that there was a song that he had with Von, and he had Von, had a verse in there that said, "This that shit that gets you choking that got Tuka killed." To come up with that song right after Von getting killed was kind of shocking to me.
Heartless.
And I guess
Heartless. Just say it was heartless, homie. Distasteful.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And I guess FBG Duck got dissed on his album as well. I know Duck's mother spoke out against that. And I understand that this is where Durk comes from, and I know some of it was response to certain people, because I guess FBG Duck had dissed a bunch of Durk's dead homies and so forth. But at a certain point, when a person dies, you got to let certain things go. I remember I had.
Hey, yeah, Charleston White be speaking facts. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't agree with him when he disrespect people, bro, and the mothers and say F dead people and shit like that. But you can't deny that Charleston White be speaking 1,000, bro. Can't nobody argue with that. He got a point for everything he be saying, bro. You gotta be like, damn, bro, he right. He make a valid point, bro. So yeah, I say that, but he do be disrespecting motherfucking mamas and shit. I hope they Cardi boy say, I hope they don't come after his pops. They said one of the people, one of the OTF, yeah. And one of the people on the OTF account is Durk father and Durk manager, yeah. Durk father, Durk manager, OTF, DD, and Vonnie and Grant, whoever Grant is. Vonnie, if Vonnie Grant, then Grant got a card. DD had a card. The daddy got a card. And some female got a card. It's them four. It's 4 people on that OTF account. And 2 of them went on a hit. So that's a conspiracy right there. That's a conspiracy for Durk and whoever else they want to hit with it. Because y'all got some cards that was used to purchase flights, to purchase cars, to purchase shit that was used in a murder for hire. That's conspiracy, bro. And then they can hold you for conspiracy until trial until they find out whether you had conspired or not. That's what people ain't getting. How can they tie that to me? That's why I call conspiracy. We gonna make you fight this shit. If you don't cop out, we're gonna make you fight it to go all the way to trial. And then if the jury still find it that it's conspiracy, you gone anyway. So they know what they doing when they give you a no bond.
Beef for this one kid in high school. We got into a really bad fight in high school, and I hated this kid for years. I found out he committed suicide some years later, and I remember one day thinking about fuck this dude. Then I'm like, wait a minute, he's dead. What? How can I be saying fuck this dude when he's dead? He's gone. And to keep that type of energy towards dead people, I think that there's a level of,
There's a darkness there, homie. That's a heart absent from God. That's a dark heart, right? And not only that, they mothers can hear it. Man, nigga, I don't want to hurt your mama. I don't hate no nigga enough where I want to hurt his mama. But this is where we come from as black people. Even when we was gang banging, homie, during the gang banging days, you hear about somebody getting killed and you be mad, but I still used to see niggas get up and get saved. Niggas at the gang bangers funeral, the gang bangers still get up and get their life to Christ because they really want something different. When your buddy died, it's supposed to have some type of effect on you that you change something.
That's
you
facts.
Either go all the way gorilla and die for him, or you change.
That's facts right
These
there.
motherfuckers ain't going all the way gorilla for somebody getting killed. Ain't no nigga breaking into jail.
FBG Young, take notes, my boy. Charleston White just spit straight facts. This is what I be trying to tell these niggas, man. If you ain't gonna go gorilla, just shut the Talking the Trenches news, man. Because you bullshitting with your life.
You either go all the way gorilla and die for him, or you change. These motherfuckers ain't going all the way gorilla for somebody getting killed. Ain't no nigga breaking into jail to go get the nigga that killed King Von. Ain't no nigga intentionally going to jail so they can get the nigga that killed King Von. The young people are watching their friends die and they numb to it. It has no impact on them. Man, death is supposed to make you change. When your mama died, man, something's supposed to change about you. If your children die, something is supposed to change about you. If something died that you love, it's supposed to change something about you. We're not seeing any change in these young niggas. It's like it has no effect. And they hadn't grown up watching death. You can't make me believe all these young children grew up watching death. Now, they grew up playing video game with killing on it, but they ain't been growing up watching dead bodies die. So they're not desensitized to death. What we're dealing with a mental illness of a race of people. Not just a mental illness, we're dealing with substance abuse tacked on top of mental illness, which they...
Hey, do anybody know where this whole interview at, or is that just a clip? That's just an 8-hour clip. Let me go and see if I can find this. Charleston White be speaking that shit though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna even lie. I don't hate on nobody, bro. If you do your shit, you do that. You do your shit, man. I ain't gonna hate on you. I'm gonna tell you, congratulations. Hey, Jam definitely saying he's suing Hassan Campbell. His people say, man, that motherfucker, who is Hassan Campbell? I say, man, I don't know no Hassan Campbell before I got off the phone with him. He said, man, that nigga study making videos about Jam. He study talking about him. I say, hey, I don't know what yeah, we're going to sue his ass. Y'all probably could get about $0 out of him. Let me see where it's at. What we on tonight, man? What we on, bro? What y'all see out there? What y'all see? Eyes and ears. Three years ago, Vlad interview. Oh, he talking that shit then. He talking that shit for 3 years ago. You see how that shit come fine like wine though? Tony, that shit come like fine like wine, man. What he saying? It's like he just said it. Hold on, let me. That's cool, man. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool, man. That's cool. I love that, man, when they watch my videos, man. I love that shit. You know, get the word out. Get the word that let's save these kids, academics. Let's save all these kids, man. Save the kids, bro. That's what it's about, bro. Because I'm telling y'all, bro, if we don't save these kids, that's finna come up next. If we don't save these kids, that's finna come up next, man. It's gonna be fucked up, man. Duck kids on that old block shit. The old block, nah, bro. We can't have that. We can't have that, bro. Let me see what we're watching next, though. I think we watched that yesterday. Nah, we ain't watching this. We already watched this shit.
Welcome to another episode of Off the Record Podcast, here exclusively on Spotify. Listen, man.
What we watching, y'all? What we watching? I ain't watching Billionaire. Billionaire guy's funny as hell. Billionaire funny as hell. India stood tall. Let me see. I'm waiting on Bruce to react to it, to react to the paperwork. I appreciate academics. Hey, you say play the video with Brick Baby, Whack 100 and Loose Cannon. Hold on. Brick Baby, Whack 100 and Loose Cannon. Man, I don't think Brick Baby got nothing to do with none of that shit, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. Brick Baby is playing with fire though, by involving himself like he know. But I think Brick Baby, he probably know who did the shit. I don't know, but I don't think he had nothing to do with it on everything. I don't think he had nothing to do with the low. I think somebody seen some shit and they called They called the right motherfuckers, man, and got that reward. Got a little few dollars off that shit for calling. Oh no, man, I ain't watching them clowns, bro. Hey, what we watching, man? What we watching, y'all? We ain't watching no loose cannon and no brick, baby. Millions of dollars. Corrections between his 3 channels. He was 30K watching your shit, bro. That's what's up. Sorry to interrupt the live, bro. I'm super happy for you. Hey, yeah, I appreciate you getting the game on. Hey, no hate. Hey, I love that shit. I love when they watch my shit, especially like Akademiks. We get more people over here, more good people over here, bro. We get more good people over here, more people, listen to the stories and all that shit, bro. Listen to follow my mods and all that. I love that shit, man. Shout out to all my mods, man. Oh, it's all right. Let me see it. It's an Akademiks. Hold on. You say Off the Record podcast? Yeah, man, I don't be want to watch no fucking King Yella, man. Like, I don't want to watch that shit. That nigga got 200 some pages too. Like, I don't like watch like he like.
Get NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV.
Like, I don't be with that shit, bro. Like,
to watch up to 4 games live at once, bro, with multi-view.
You gotta be a leader, man. For me to respect you, bro.
Pop and Quando to Durkin. That's what they were saying on the academic stream, or people were alluding that you had dropped.
That ain't tell it. That.
Yeah, they say booked like 3 different flights, Switzerland over there.
You know the reason why they picked Puffy up.
Damn.
Not
The one that say Durk cooked. All right. Hey man, hey, when you do the news and all that, man, this what come with doing the news, brother. Hey, if you living a life that ain't you losing all your family, and you know what I'm talking about, like you losing all your friends, you doing all this and that and that and that and that. I mean, this the conversation. Man, I don't know where that shit at. It almost feel like Durk got killed, a sad situation. Yeah, it is like he got killed. We're going to go to Chicago News real quick, man, until I can find that video. I got to do my Chicago news. I ain't did it in a minute.
You have some new video tonight from the aftermath of that brawl.
That's right.
Hey, somebody asked me about the sports, the DraftKings. I lost my motherfucking money going with the Bears, man. I knew I should have went with the with Washington, man. I don't know what made me go with the Bears, bro. Bears fucking suck, man.
Also breaking a North Side neighborhood in shock. Police say someone shot a man in Westridge, then fire officers and paramedics who were trying to help. Sarah Maki talked with residents worried about what this means for their neighborhood.
Because this happened on a Saturday morning in a residential area.
Appreciate it,
Pulled him
Akademiks.
to the side for a statement. He said that at one point there were bullets firing on either side of him.
I heard in the distance just pop, 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 pop. And I had never heard a gunshot before, at least not from my house.
Residents we talked to didn't want to be on camera, but they describe a confusing, concerning, dangerous situation. You can even hear gunfire in the background of responding officers' calls to dispatch. They were called here about a man shot in the shoulder from behind by an unknown gunman around 9:45. While responding, that gunman reemerged about 10 minutes later, firing at officers and paramedics. A shootout that lasted.
Hey, y'all see what I'm saying? These little niggas off drugs, man. Who do that shit, bro? We need the National Guard, bro. Hey, y'all just heard what they say he did? He shot a nigga in the shoulder, man, and left. Came back 10 minutes when the police and the ambulance came on the scene to help the nigga who got shot. He unloaded on them too. Man, these some crackheads, bro. That's some crackhead shit right there. That's some straight crackhead shit right there.
Nearly 2.5 minutes. Police telling us one of the bullets even hit an ambulance.
But there's shots fired. Are we getting shot? You're having shootout over there. Shots fired in that area, Farwell and Washington.
Police say witnesses rushed in to help.
It's just great to see the community step in and offer assistance.
Neighbors saying there are schools and synagogues near this intersection with a large Orthodox community in the area.
It's really terrifying, to see things like this happening.
Yeah, this shit crazy, bro. Hey, you say what I think about King Von Moral. Man, it's gonna be somebody gonna do something stupid, bro. I don't play with the dead, bro. But for somebody to do some shit like that, that's foul, bro. Like Von can't harm you no more, bro. He gone. Or some of y'all will be gone. Whoever did the shit, they weird, bro. They weird as hell. You will go to jail if you vandalize some shit that means something to them, man. I mean, shit. Yeah, that's crazy though, man. That's crazy to me, man. I seen it though. It's sad. Oh, FYBJ Maine, man. FYBJ Maine. He went to Old Block, man. I'm gonna pull that little clip up. I ain't gonna lie, man. It looked like Tay brought them over there. They ain't know they was going over there. It just looked weird, bro. It just looked weird how the Old Block guys and J Maine. But man, shout out to all of them, bro. I hope they you know, I hope they get it together, bro. Know that J Mane ain't no threat to y'all, bro. J Mane ain't no threat, bro. He a cool little dude, bro. Like minus all the gangster shit, like nah, he a cool motherfucker, bro.
Police stop FYB J Mane from going inside O Block to push peace.
They hate when we come together. Let's start.
Get to it. Always trying to ruin something.
Hey, you steady? Come on, the whole box, bro. Like,
I'm not about shit. We eat different.
Police stop FYB J Mane from going inside O Block to push peace.
They hate.
Hey, they stopping everybody at them gates now. They got some new security, bro. They definitely got some new security. Yeah, he definitely used them as a cover up. He definitely, AJ Mane. I could see Lil Durk saying that shit too, y'all. AJ Mane, man. Hey man, let's push peace, bro. He knew them motherfucking people was on him. He grabbed J Mane to make it seem like they was tighten up with the other side. He knew he fucked up at some point. He knew he was fucked. Yes.
Also breaking, a north side neighborhood in
Hell yeah, facts. Let's say them damn kids, bro. I done already lived my life. You lived your life. We grown than a motherfucker, bro. Ain't no need for us to be arguing about nothing, bro. Hey, make sure them little ones, man. Make sure them little ones safe and get to grow, cuz that's how the world turn over, bro. Motherfuckers get old, die, new people come in, and they take over. Ain't gonna be no doctors, ain't gonna be no lawyers, ain't gonna be no none of that. Cause everybody gonna be dead. If you look at it like if 900, if 700 people dying in Chicago every year, 700, let's just do a ratio. 700 people die in Chicago every year. Every year, 700 people die. Now, that's just in Chicago. That ain't including all the other cities that's around Chicago, like in Illinois. Then we go to other states and add up all they murders. Bro, that's a lot of people that's dying every year, man. Let me see if. Hey, J Mane knew not to brought that Wu chain. J Mane ain't have on that Fruit Loop chain though. Them niggas was looking for that. They probably was whispering each other in old block. And he come with that he come with that Wu cereal. They come with that cereal box chain on. We taking that motherfucker. That's for saying something about Vaughn. All right, let's see, man. Let's see what he talking about, man. Y'all gonna force me over here, huh? Y'all forcing me over here. I'm gonna go over here. I don't like looking at myself. I don't like hearing myself. Thing that's federal. The feds picked it up. Chicago police investigated it, but they turned it over to the feds. And yeah, this guy, he got arrested, man. Y'all can look it up yourself. His name is Preston Powell. He's now in federal custody, man, for the murder for hire with AJ from Mike City of the killer of DOTFD thing, man. Y'all heard it here first, man. Y'all heard it here first. Ain't nobody said if they got it, they copy Trenches News, man. Hey, look, y'all make sure y'all enjoy yourself, man. One thing I love about life, man, when people say they hate you, but then they got to use your content, man. They got to be punching. Yeah, like damn, I to use this content. You know what I'm saying?
No, this nigga is all.
Give me.
Tell that nigga. Somebody give me that nigga number. I need to call him because this nigga. I know this nigga knew all this shit.
Man, I'm the king of this shit, nigga. I've been on everywhere. Can't nobody argue with me. Not nobody in the city. On my mama, I was over there on their block before they was. Hey, AK. Hey, hit me up. It calls though. You holla at Nene. She catch bodies in the chat. One we're going live tonight, so make sure y'all check that out. Now, Lil Durk, they saying Lil Durk, he some thuggish, rugged bone shit. But to them white people in the jury, when you saying, hey, they ain't trolling no more, that mean the problem is handled. That's common sense, comprehension. You know, Lil Durk, man, he had a blessing, bro. I feel bad for his.
I really
want to support me? Subscribe to the channel. If you ain't subbed to my channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join Being Homeless, man. With that being said, was grabbed yesterday, last night, man. He was grabbed in Florida, and he was held. Y'all can go and see it for yourself. Lil Durk, Akademiks, let's do a podcast. I'm gonna tell y'all, man. I'm gonna talk about Jam for a little bit. Lil Durk, fly me out there, Akademiks, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's do it. Didn't even know Jam. Lil Durk open Jam, open arms because around Chicago through the BD neighborhood, Jam is a killer. Jam had been to the joint, and actually Jam whooped a person who was disrespecting Newski. He had overbeat him with a weight on the yard in Centralia. And that's how Lil Durk, you know, they got back to Lil Durk that Jam did this shit for his cousin. And when he got home, Lil Durk, you know, opened them with arms. But any real members know that Lil Durk don't know him. He ain't no childhood friend of Lil Durk. He's from over east, man. He's from over east. He's from 79th and Vernon, where Big Law them from, where they originally from. But Freckleface beat them. They Lamron too, though. They Lamron, MTV. If you know, you know. Well, Jam was in that jam. But before he was in that jam, he was already, you know what I'm talking about, working. But he got in that jam, and he called Lil Durk about a lawyer. His girl called Lil Durk about a lawyer, and Lil Durk stopped answering for him, man. And he went full-fledged with it to telling them about the Quando Rondo. And to cash killers, man, you on borrowed time, man. You better run, man. I'm telling y'all. Hey.
This nigga know what he talking about. I believe this nigga 100%. I don't know who tell this nigga shit. There's a reason why he's wearing a shiesty. I think he testified in Duck's murder case. This guy know what he's talking about.
Jam was in that jam. See, I don't like listening to myself. Tell AK to tap in with Nene, man. He got to tap in with Nene. Nene talks. See, I ain't the other Chicago people, bro. I ain't the regular Chicago people, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, I ain't yelling them. I ain't trying to. I'm Trenches News, bro. So, you know, pay up or I ain't doing it. No, not for the free, my friend. We need elder. But before he was in that jam, he was already, you know what I'm talking about, working. But he got in that jam, and he called Lil Durk about a lawyer. His girl called Lil Durk about a lawyer, and Lil Durk stopped answering for him, man. And he went full-fledged with it to telling them about the Quando Rondo. And to Cash Killers, man, hey man, who up in that time about on butter? Man, stop playing on me. Oh, that ain't even my damn thing. I'm looking at his thing, finna go crazy. All that nee, yeah.
Ironically, chat, the person who told me and sent me some information about, because Jam is locked up. I won't tell you where. I won't tell you who or whatever. The person said Jam called them. They showed me all the receipts, and Jam was trying to get them to get him a lawyer. So he's still trying to get a lawyer to even now, right? So clearly he's trying to get out of that jam. But I guess back in 2023, last year, lawyer, apparently Durk probably gave him $50K already. Durk been blessing him this and third. He get caught up again. You know, Durk was going through a lot of transformation, almost healed, blah, blah. I don't think Durk was just trying to shelf him, but you got to imagine Durk is the only most. Maybe Durk just ain't answer fast enough, and he probably felt the way like, oh, this nigga doing this? I bet, fuck this, right? That's what Trenches is basically saying. Holy.
Working, but he got in that jam, and he called Lil Durk about a lawyer. His girl called Lil Durk about a lawyer, and Lil Durk stopped answering for him, man. And is we still watching the same shit over? Huh? They watching it over and over? Killers, man, you on borrowed time, man. You better run, man. I'm telling y'all. Hey, this is just an indictment. The RICO coming though. The RICO coming. They didn't committed crimes against across state lines. Lil Durk them with his name been involved in a lot of shit and he escaped. But remember, all those charges was state. Those charges was state. When they drop a case, that don't mean they can't pick it up. And the feds can pick it up. The feds got more time to pick up any case than the state then. So Lil Durk is the mastermind behind Quando work. He was texting them, aiding them and everything. Even though the other people played their role in it and picking it up for the airport, they even swiped the card with OTF to use to fly a jet. A guy flew a private jet to the airport, to California, and then got up 800. But as they was going down, crashing out behind wards and shit, he was moving on to the next block. Lamron probably called them out if they ordered a hit. Now Lil Durk was too big, bro. He was too big, and he ain't see it, bro. That's because he didn't come up with the people who he came in with. He wasn't never hanging with Tay-Town, bro. Durk wasn't never hanging over there. Durk was hanging with Vernie them. He was hanging with Lil Reese them on Lamron. He was hanging with Lamron, bro. He was Lamron 300, bro. And then, you know, he was hanging with 600. But as they was going down, crashing out behind wards and shit, he was moving on to the next block. Lamron probably called them out if they called them out about some, you know what I'm saying? And Lil Durk, he went over there with the threat them. Why do you need Durk assistance to help with a fucking murder? Like, if you a real gangster, bro, you don't even need to talk to Durk. All Durk got to do is tell your ass, hey, I need something gone. And you supposed to know what to do. Man, they texting Durk like they amateurs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this ain't no blogger's fault. This ain't nobody's fault, bro. This Lil Durk fault, bro. He was up and he was hanging with some $2 niggas, man. That's all I can say to y'all. Hey, but OTF Jam, he a killer, bro. Like, he ain't no goofy.
He might be on his YSL Woody shit, chat. If OTF Jam is on his Woody shit, oh man.
None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he run to one of them, he gonna overbeat them on everything. He a bruh, a grown bruh, a bruh before a bruh, like that. Some shit like that. But OTF Jam did go all in on Durk, man. He threw in the cards, man, went all in on him. And, you know, this how we come to today. And FBG Cash case, it will be solved, man. This firsthand information, you know what I'm talking about? FBG Cash case will be solved, man. It will be solved. So the killers, y'all on borrowed time. But Lil Durk has been arrested for the murder of Quando Rondo.
So it appears that if we're listening to what we're hearing, it feels like they're saying there might be a superseding indictment that's actually a RICO that then put Durk as some maniacal evil boss that ordered the murder of Pob, the killers of his brother, D-Thing, FBG Cash, and then we're thinking about that shooting in Atlanta with Vaughn, that Vaughn died. Holy shit. I hope this is all fan fiction. By the way, you guys mentioned somebody named OTF Ken. And apparently he's deceased. So I know some of y'all think he's co-conspirator too. This is him right here. According to Joe Music 19 weeks ago, Joe Music 00 19 weeks ago, they said rest in peace OTF affiliate Ken, who was shot and killed a few hours ago on 115th and State. He was 26 years old. Condolences to his family.
100K. No, I'm just playing. That's what they do. Hey, that's what
I don't know if he's
Rico Reckless fake chat.
But
appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my mods
Now
and shit, everybody who support me. I appreciate it.
I don't even know what Tay-Town is. I'm gonna be honest with you. But Trench's News is saying Durk start hanging with some Tay-Town people. Then we find out the person who y'all say is co-conspirator 2 is Tay-Town Ken.
Co-conspirator number 3 shit is Tay-Town Didi, OTF Didi.
Does he have any pictures with Durk? Probably not, right? Probably not. No, I don't see no pictures with Durk. How did y'all just randomly associate him with Durk then?
Man, that nigga, he a ex-offender.
I don't think.
That's the one who held the girl, man. Who held the girl? His friend made his friend watch him take his sister down, man. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. For all we know, this guy probably never even knew Durk. Like niggas just be trying to put niggas in everything. Yeah. He probably even knew Durk.
Who ain't no Durk?
Durk follow him?
Ken no Durk. He say Ken don't know Durk. Is he tweaking?
Yeah, he don't follow Durk.
Man, Durk gave him a bag when he came home, man.
Oh well.
See, that's what I'm saying. He be having them niggas who don't know about the streets on that live, man. They don't be knowing nothing, bro. They ain't tapped into the streets, bro. Ken is from Tay-Town, bro.
Oh, he does follow Durk. My bad. Yeah, but it's Durk. Everybody follows Durk. Let me just. Oh man. I feel like I'm like almost tapping. I'm like going
Perfect
these
game.
things in like forever, bro. Chad, if you're wondering how I even did Warren Chirac, I just Googled, my nigga. Like I'm a great Googler. Well, and also like usually civilians would tell me information. I don't think and a couple niggas who wanted a name.
It'll be over with for No Jumper. Me and I get together. It'll be over with for him. I promise you it'll be over with for him. It'll be over with. Knock a dent in No Jumper.
Okay. I don't know. Yeah. Interesting theory, but I don't see any real connection to him and Durk.
No, that's Durk homie, bro. He went to court this morning, and now they waiting on him to extradite him back to California and with the rest of them. You know, you got to go in front of a judge within a certain amount of time. So they had to take him to a Florida federal judge, and then so he could hit his charges.
Wait, what?
Rondo, he went to court. It will be solved, man. This firsthand information, you know what I'm talking about? FBG Cash case will be solved, man. It will be solved. So the killers, y'all on borrowed time. But Lil Durk has been arrested for the murder of Quando Rondo. He went to court this morning, and now they waiting on him to extradite.
Apparently Trench's News is watching us right now. He does want to go live. Could somebody in my Discord kind of figure it out with them? Yo, Facts or somebody who I fuck with, could y'all figure it out with Trenches, please? And then get him in here. I hope does he use Discord? I'm trying to use Discord over the phone calls this time because y'all niggas leaked my number yesterday, man. Y'all niggas is treacherous. Yo, is Facts around? Is Akita around? Anybody around?
I'm gonna go on that just for y'all, man. I'm gonna go on Trenches News. Gonna go on that just for y'all. I'm gonna call Act though. I don't know how to use Discord.
Yeah, please, somebody just help me out and try to get him in here. I would love to talk to him. He seems like he's very knowledgeable. A lot of the stuff, like the D thing stuff. Wow, yeah, this nigga look like that nigga knew a lot.
Like, isn't this nigga a rat?
Who?
This Trenches News nigga.
No, he's not. What do you mean he's a rat?
Nigga, they ain't test stuff out on the duck shit, and now he's online.
He's a journalist, man.
Bro, he's not a street dude, bro.
He's not a street dude, though.
Why
AJ is a journalist.
Why is he skied up, man?
Because he don't want nobody messing with him.
So he's a pussy.
No, he's just a regular civilian, bro.
So I know you're talking all this about this, that, and third murders and everything, but you're hiding your face?
Because he gotta live there still.
Wait, yo, chat. Did the feds
And
actually try to implicate D thing in Duck's murder like he was Big Jook or something?
As far as what I thought,
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they treated him like he's Big Jook, literally. He was Big Jook, literally.
Screaming at a certain point. Look at them. That's how they communicate.
Let me send my dog over there to handle that.
I don't think you want it with 4 Rottweiler, but be my judge. Be my guest. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Yo,
I'm finna get on there and treat him. I'm finna get on there and treat him, and then I'm gonna talk to Act. Watch this. Watch this, man. Watch this, y'all. Just be cool.
How can we get Trenches News on here?
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to hit me back.
Yo, Trenches.
Yeah, in fact, we trust you, heard.
Okay, yeah, please respond to him. He's gonna get you on here. This guy knows a lot. Yo, now obviously we're being a little bit cynical here. I'm hoping this isn't true in the sense of if they do a supersede indictment and have the Atlanta shooting, FBG cash murder, the revenge killing for D thing, also this little pop situation, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Didn't he beat the Atlanta shooting already though?
No, he didn't go to court. They dropped it. They just magically dropped it. They were like, Vaughn's dead. We're good. We don't want to try it no more.
Oh, so basically you think the feds said, yo, drop that?
The feds were like, no.
Pick it up.
And by the way, that happened a month after Lil Pop got killed. I don't know, man.
So why do you think they dropped it?
Because I think the feds
told him to.
Yeah, the feds told him to, but the reason why they told him to at that point is because they had a snitch that knew about this whole Lil Pop thing, and now they're like, oh, we're doing a RICO. We need multiple situations, so that other situation is the Atlanta.
I'm finna break it. Watch. I'm finna get on that. First of all, I'm finna check dude lame ass on my mama.
Do you think the Atlanta situation?
You don't see no game member playing with me. I'm finna check.
Because you know, at first people thought he kind of said something or just put it on Vaughn since he was dead. But do you think it made him, let his guard down?
Nah, I think Durk knew for the last year. I think Durk knew for the last year that the feds were coming.
Yeah.
I think
so why didn't he get?
I'm trying to.
I would have got
I'm gonna get you, bro. I'm gonna treat dude who fast like, hey, bro,
probably.
Look, first of all, you don't play with me because you sound like a straight fucking.
How they gonna get out of Dodge? But it would look weird if he just went to like a foreign country and never came back. He's getting booked locally all the time. So I think, I mean, this is all speculation, but goddamn.
And
I understand that, Act, but I'd rather get up out of here earlier than later. You don't agree with that? Like, if I know they about to come get me for mad shit, I'm just that I can't be.
But like Ax said though, he got caught an hour before his flight. Literally, he ain't know.
I would have, but that's what I'm trying to say. He took too long. If Act is saying he knew, nigga, you leave months in advance instead of months late. Act, you don't agree with that? Act, you know you want to get arrested.
Yo, it's gonna look so weird and odd. Bro, you have a whole family here. You have so much obligations as an artist. Like, you literally just won a Grammy not too long ago. You're getting the keys of the city. Like, I think he went the route of, yo, I'm changing my image.
So hopefully that keep him off of him.
No, not that. I think he knew at some point they were gonna come.
He just was oblivious to. He was oblivious.
Hold on. Here's the thing too, though. I think he knew at some point
you
they were
about to go
gonna
to jail
come.
when you leave.
It's just not for the charge that we think they're gonna come for. Like, I don't think he thought the little pop thing was gonna get connected to him. I think it would probably be another charge. But here's the thing: if you're going up against, I think by the time the pop shit dropped, he realized, oh fuck, the RICO is coming. I'm out. If it was just, I think he got a better chance of beating this murder for hire than Diddy got a better chance of beating the sex trafficking shit. But they're gonna supersede this indictment with mad other shit. They're gonna put so much crimes up in that bitch that's gonna be like, yo, bro, you overcooked. Like, you could tell like how it's looking, right?
Yeah.
But if it was clearly
but if it was just the murder for hire charge, you'd be like, yo, I never told you. I never, like, unless you have him on recording saying, yo, kill him, I'm gonna give you 20,000. Like, you got denied all the way to the end.
Yeah.
But
That's
even
a fact.
then, but even
I would have left. So like, if you know right now, if you think for a year the Fed's about to come get you, you wouldn't be like, all right, it's about time for me to get the fuck out of America. You wouldn't think that?
You can't do that when you're in, like, again, it's gonna look so odd if you go.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck how it looks, nigga. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
He did a lot more for his public.
Do you think Russell Simmons care how I look at? I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Russell Simmons was like one of the top 10 most popping rappers, and then he just dipped.
Act. I'm understanding. Act. So you're gonna be one of the.
Man, where's this guy from, bro? Talking all that shit, bro. He sound like motherfucking something off Charlie Brown, man.
Come on, Act. Like,
well,
nigga,
I think he was also
like
playing it by ear. I think he was also playing it by, like, proof that they need to lock him up, but he was probably always like thinking about it.
Nah, I'm agreeing, but nigga, if that's the case, Act, I'm getting about it. I'm out. I'm going. Catch me, nigga. I'm in Dubai, like chilling.
Nigga, they're gonna come for you in
way
Dubai,
too
bro.
many
Yeah. Like, yo, trust me. Unless you like go to Cuba, my nigga, you're not getting away, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying low key, nigga. Come on, Act. They're not sending nobody to come really get me like that, bro.
They're gonna extradite you. They're gonna
I think all has extradition.
yeah,
treaties.
they're getting
Like, him going to Italy wasn't going. He was gonna get his ass sent right back.
Nigga, I'm going to Bali, nigga. Nigga, I'm getting a house.
Tell you, AJ, I think he was oblivious. He was naive.
Yeah. I'm getting a house right next to Russell Simmons, nigga, and we might have to make the run. Might make red runs next show, nigga. Run time. Nigga.
Yo, you gonna heat it up for Russell Simmons? Nigga, they gonna come snatch both of y'all. Nigga, you gonna see a helicopter land and they gonna grab both y'all niggas.
Yeah,
yo, Trenches news, man. I'm DMing you, but he's fly through.
They come get me out there. At least I tried.
I mean, well, you try to run it. Yo, I haven't seen no one who has like, you know, first degree felony charges against them in an indictment flee. The thing that you keep talking about, Russell, what's his name? Russell Simmons.
Hold
Bro,
on.
he dipped basically based on some allegations that were in civil court. He said, all right, man, I think I'm good. I'm out of here. Because he dipped, it probably deterred prosecutors from really looking into it because they're like, yo, bro, they don't even live here no more.
All right,
Now,
I'm
if they had
Discord.
filed a indictment for him on sex trafficking, nigga, they're gonna go get his ass. Nigga, because once you allow Russell Simmons to do it, everybody's gonna. I don't give a fuck about this non-extradition joint. Yo, put it like this. Let me tell you how gangster let me tell you how gangster the United States is. Man, you think we told Pakistan that we were gonna go kill Bin Laden, or did we kill that nigga and drag his carcass out of that motherfucking country and put his ass on a fucking boat? You don't, listen, we the US, nigga. You think we give a fuck about Bali, nigga?
Yeah, but Osama bin Laden isn't on the same level as Lil Durk, though.
Yeah, my nigga, hear what I'm trying to say. If Durk would have to disappear, if Durk is like you can't compare him to Russell Simmons because Russell Simmons be on the gram, just not in America no more. If that was Durk, they're sending somebody to go get that nigga. You know why? Because it makes America look pussy and weird that you could just run away like that. It don't work like that, my nigga.
Nigga, what if Durk is off the grid, nigga? Nigga, you won't see that nigga for 5 years.
Where the fuck is he gonna live at, nigga?
I don't think it's just that easy.
Yo, here's the funny part. Everybody keeps saying about going to these non-extradition countries, but nobody has done it. And the only person who they could actually think about is Asada Shakur, who killed a police officer in the United States and is wanted for murder. But she went to Cuba, and Cuba says, we're not sending her back and don't fuck with us. And America, really, Cuba ain't shit. Nigga, we could take our dick out and slap the fuck out of Cuba if we want. If they really wanted her, it's just that they're not trying to make it a whole national diplomatic situation over one chick. And like, yeah, and actually there's been mad drama with that. Cuba's been cut off. Like, if you go to Cuba, they got cars from 1960s. They can't have nothing modern in Cuba, my nigga. Like, the U.S. has stifled them to not a lot of the world. It's like if you go to it's like the 1960s. You know why? No one could trade with them. No one could send them shit. And that's exactly why, like, yeah, U.S. ain't gonna go to war with Cuba. You know, even though we beat their ass in like 22 minutes. You're not gonna do that. But it's like, bruv, okay, cool. Like, y'all already like impoverished and starving and on bitch to America. We just don't know. Real talk.
But that's my point. So why would they go that hard for Durk, nigga? If he goes somewhere.
You're not getting what I'm saying. That's not the United States relationship with every country. Like, Cuba literally is in like the prehistoric age. My nigga, I could show you a documentary. Look, hold on. Why does Cuba have old cars? It literally, this is how Cuba looks, my nigga. This is how Cuba looks, my nigga. Bro, they don't got that RS7. They don't got the R8. They don't.
Hey, I'm trying to get on Discord right now. We just listening.
As like, you know what I mean? Cars from like the 60s, gang. They barely got internet. This shit is spooky over there, nigga. Now,
yeah, hey, Act, man, we're gonna have to turn up your channel or something, man, on everything. You're gonna have to give me a bag to come over there, bro. To come over there and fuck with you every day, man, cause like he got some suburbanites on that motherfucker, bro. Like, no disrespect, but you know, I like the one nigga though who checked him, like, hey, bro, he do content. You know, the other nigga, he on some tough shit. He don't know me. You ain't never walked in my shoes or did shit that I did in life. I guarantee. And yeah, I'm on that with him.
Granted, if you did some crime,
I'm working to get on Discord right now, y'all. I'm signing in and shit.
like you killed a cop and you down there, you learn to cope. But hear what I'm saying. Cuba had to accept Shorty. They did. Like, they accepted Assata Shakur. Who the fuck is going to say we are accepting Lil Durk? It's not like Lil Durk. It's the act of defiance of Cuba that you killed a state trooper. You killed a U.S. law enforcement officer. That's why they accept her, because they got this weird relationship with the U.S. They're not going to accept Lil Durk for killing Lil Pop or putting up money to kill Lil Pop, allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
Why not? They might respect it, nigga.
No, there's no political play there. There's no political. Oh, the joint? You fuck with it?
All right, but I ain't gonna knock my people off if I go on the internet. See, that's the thing about it. I ain't trying to leave my people to go on nobody channel. I want my people to, to be on here with me. I'm trying to tell them send me a number. I could call and talk to them, but I want my people to be online. If I don't what I was supposed to do, let my people go. Hold on, let me see. This shit won't even pull up. I'm signing in, y'all. I don't know how to work this Discord shit, but I'm gonna do it for y'all, bro. Plus to go and check dude. Like, you don't need to know me, bro. All right, I can just go to here. Hopefully. All right. All right, I'm in here. Now what I do? Let's say right or not. What is that? Do you know what you just pressing in me? Yeah, I just need to figure out. Hold on, let me see the chat.
Crazy, bro.
I mean,
Shit
Von
crazy.
told us, man. I don't know why he told.
Yo, Trenches said he downloading Discord now.
I bet.
Yo, just say your Discord. Say your Discord. What it is? Discord.gg/academics.
Yeah. Discord. Let me put it on the screen real quick. If y'all not in this, yo, this is it right here.
Bro, Dewey Low going #1 with that record, man.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Yo, well, you gotta realize that Dirk paid $110,000 for him to go to rehab. I guess that $110,000 out the drain, bro, because he got to relapse. But he had a good reason to relapse, though. I ain't gonna hold
you. Nigga, when did he drop that song today?
It ain't drop it, nigga. He sent me the song, bro. Like, because like, you know, I'm trying to tap in with him and see what's up, but like, I'm not gonna be federal and be like, yo, bro, you're in the stream now. Talk to the people. He's like, yo, bro, nigga. The only thing you gotta say, he just sent the song. He said, nigga, I'm dropping this. That's it. He ain't got no other comment. No other comment. That shit. Feel me?
Nah, fuck with it. I can't lie to you though. Nigga, the streets is looking crazy nowadays.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you, yo. They're saying OTF Jam is a killer, so it's like, he might be.
That's what a nigga in the streets fucked up. A nigga kill you and tell you. Like, it's like, yo, a nigga will really get in a shootout with you, shoot it out with you, try to kill you. Then when you kill him and one of his men, he gonna go tell you.
There ain't no rules to the streets, bro. You know what I mean? Telling's part of the game. Hey, chat. We need 91 more people. Hold on. Oh, Myron's calling me. I'm gonna see if I could add. Wait, can I get? No, yeah, I'm gonna just add Myron to the call type shit. Hold on. Wait,
he should be in the Discord.
Yo,
figuring this shit out.
Yeah, yo. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we gotta get Myron to. You know what's crazy?
Yo, Ray,
Yo, Myron. Yeah, yo. Do you know yo? How can I invite him to? I'm trying to get you in the chat because
I could DM it to him. Want me to DM it to him?
Yo, because we're about to have I would love for you to be here for this. So we're about to have this guy. His name is Trenches News. So he was actually one of the people who testified in the Duck case. He came with so much more details later on. He actually predicted some of the stuff happening here. He connected. Actually, let me call you real quick. Hey. Facts.
Get him in.
I'll DM it to him, man. I'm gonna DM it to him. The link.
All right, no, but get Trenches News in the call. I'm gonna try to get Myron. Good. Here we go.
Myron got the link.
Yeah. Do you know my Discord? Like my server?
Yeah, I think so. I texted Myron right now so he can send me his Discord.
No. So it's like it's joining like a regular chat. So I'm inviting you to my server. So join the server and then join any chat. We're gonna move you to the group. Like so we're in like a group call because we're waiting for this Trenches News guy. As I said,
you could join. I get him
testified in the Duck case, and he previewed a lot of this stuff, and he was just like, Yo, listen.
He testified as a witness for the prosecution or defense?
Myron's in, but I don't know where Trenches News at. I'm waiting for Trenches.
For the prosecution, okay.
Yeah, and he's
as what, like expert witness or what? Like what did he testify as?
As an expert witness into some of the beef that's been going on, and
interesting.
So he also predicted a bunch of stuff. I don't know if maybe like that's why I want you to hop on Discord. Hold on. Let me see if I get you in Discord that we could all.
Yeah, I'm in the Discord now. I clicked the join, but I don't know which. Like, I see a whole bunch of.
Join any channel. Join any channel, and we'll drag you in.
All right, I think I'm. You want me to click chat niggas?
Yeah.
All right, I click chat niggas. I think I'm in here.
Chat. Is he in here?
Yeah, I just typed in sup on or no dub. I didn't mean to put that. Yeah, I would just put sup in the
I gave him
just
roles so he could
any
join the
voice,
channel.
Like, join like Noah's channel. I don't even know who's Noah.
What the? Okay, I see Noah's channel here. What the hell?
Yeah,
this thing got that star.
I don't know.
Okay, I think I'm in here now.
Cool. I see. I'm gonna move you to. Here we go. I bet. Cool.
Cool.
Right,
I'm in here?
Yep.
We can help. All right, cool. I think I'm in here. All right.
Yo.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Yeah. Oh, hold on, Martin. I think you got to turn your thing down. I think you're peaking again.
You want me to turn down my volume?
Yeah. You're peaking.
Okay, I got it right now. Turn it on.
Sound mad muffled.
All right, how do I sound now?
Perfect. All right, so
who the fuck is gonna say we are accepting Lil Durk?
Wait, hold on. Yo, facts. I think we're hearing feedback through your mic. Okay, so Martin, so this guy Trench's news. I'm trying to put it in perspective. This shit is looking kind of crazy, and it's looking like it might be some other shit. So let me give you a brief, real quick, and then we could go on from there.
Sure.
So we all know that there's a
I'm on mine as well. Chat, give me ones if you guys can hear me good. We should be good, but keep going. Go ahead.
Okay. So there's a criminal complaint. We all know there's a criminal complaint that was filed by a federal agent that got Lil Durk locked up. There's a indictment against a group of 5 people for the murder of Lil Pop. Clearly, we could tell that the complaint against Durk is connected to the murder for hire indictment against these 5 guys. And here's the interesting thing about it all. Some people are speculating, maybe whenever he gets it, the AUSA, or actually the marshals said that they're going to get him there. It could be a couple days or a couple weeks. We don't know how long. That's probably a process. You can explain it later. Anyway, when he does get to Cali and he gets arraigned, we're almost expecting that it's not going to just be this murder for hire charge. It's probably going to be possibly a RICO or something else. Now, this is what's coming into it. And again, this is all official. It's kind of rumors at this point, but there's too much coincidences for it to be nothing that connects. Number one, there's a guy named FBG Butter, right? A guy who's clearly that was in the same gang as FBG Duck. He also testified in the case for FBG Duck as a sympathetic witness, obviously for the state. And here's the thing. He did an interview about 8 months ago, and he basically said, I think Lil Durk is working. And when he means working, he thinks Lil Durk is cooperating. This is why he said it. He said, because there are a few situations, but he named one specifically, and it's not the one that Durk is actually charged for. He said, why did Durk not get charged for murder for hire? Now, this is a stupid nigga. The mere fact that he even knows that statute and that charge 7 months before, granted, he's been vetted by the feds, this and third. I feel like he somehow knew that the feds, who probably interrogated him about Durk already, was trying to already get these charges on Durk. So he said that on an interview then, right? But he said it on an interview then, not about Lil Pop. He probably he said it. Is Trenches in here yet or no? No, right? Okay. No. All right. So he said it about Durk in an interview in relation to another case. And this case is another federal case. And I'm going to send it to you. It's the weirdest fucking case. I can send it to you on Pacer. You'd be on Pacer, right?
Yeah, I can log in right now. Go ahead and give me what district is that of?
I mean, you're not gonna see anything because there's mad actions, like probably 20 actions, everything.
Hey y'all, I'm trying to get in this motherfucker, bruh. They ain't let me in there, man. It's probably the guy who was talking shit about me. He probably don't want me to get in there. I called, bro. I ain't called Diddy, though. Ain't no need to call that motherfucker on everything. That's for Butter and Lil J and the rest of the motherfuckers call that hotline. Hey, but I tried, man. I'm gonna try to get over with Ack on some what's that shit called, this podcast? What Lil Durk was on. I'm gonna try to get on that with him. Yeah, they don't want me on that, man. Hey, look. Hey, Mal Sauce. Hey, that's even more reason for them to freeze this money, man. Hey, look, look, read what you just said, bro. You got to read what you just said, my guy. They can't freeze Durk money because he made it legitimately. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that the reason to freeze it? Because you doing illegal shit with it? Sometimes you just gotta think, man. All right, y'all keep thinking that. Hey, they froze Young Thug funds. They froze a whole bunch of people funds. Hey, look, that we just watched them take Young Thug sister government check. They froze their link cards and everything, bro. Man, they ain't playing, bro. They ain't playing about that. I don't know where y'all get that they made the money legit so they can't take it. Like case, shit, a lot of people you just still have their money. But yeah, I try to get on for y'all, man. I'm gonna call Akademiks, try to get a number to him, bro, so I can talk to him. I want to go on one of his shows. I don't care about the lives. I want a real interview with Akademiks. Cause I want to talk to him about the war, Chirac, and all that shit, bro. You know, explain to him. Yeah, they froze Murder Inc. money. Thank you. I try to get on there, man. AK got to send me a number, bro. Hey, look, I'm calling him right now. Look, listen.
Is sealed. Everything is sealed. It's they didn't even know about the indictment. Well, actually, they heard about the arrest. They said the guy who's Montgomery Wilson, he's in that video. So he's in that video, and they're saying that supposedly these two guys that are charged killed the person who was supposedly responsible for Durk's brother D thing death, which was a guy named Sheldon Mack, I believe. Am I saying that name right, Chad? Sheldon Mack, right? Now, he's actually listed as victim A in the indictment. Now, here's the thing, and I want you can look at the indictment. It's kind of odd because the indictment, and I've looked at a lot of these joints where they have, it shows you, okay, there's an order here, there's a motion here. The majority of the actionable items are all sealed or motion for sealed or it being sealed, which almost tells me that happening here, which is, I believe, these guys or one of them have flipped and probably will identify the person who is the hiree in the murder for hire. And they were working that case for a while. Also, FBG Butter spelled it out to the T. And by the way, I'm saying this because this is a stupid nigga. If he's seen his name on a cake, he wouldn't know what it is. He would just eat it.
Yeah. So you're just amazed by his ability to accurately assess this while being an idiot and a moron. So
exactly. And then I look at the case and it's completely sealed up. And then not only we see a murder for hire pop up in Illinois, we see another murder for hire pop up in California. And now I'm under the assumption to say we're gonna go see a RICO get in. We're gonna go see a RICO get unsealed.
Well, let me tell you this. It says very clearly in the indictment and on the criminal complaint, the FBI agent puts it in there that co-conspirator 1 who we know for a fact is absolutely Durk, has ordered hits on people that he dislikes or wants gone, and she said it in the plural. So Quando Rondo was just one target. It made it sound as if he is the one that initiates and pays for hits. So I wouldn't be surprised if there weren't many people, because we know a lot of people that were close to Durk got killed. So if he's going to go ahead and wasn't sorry, that came
I
out.
ain't cutting my live, man. I'm coming in with y'all on the live,
get
bro.
back on Quando
That's
Rondo,
how I
even though
do
he
it. I
wasn't
kick
even the
with the
shooter.
people who
again,
be here with me every day.
Giving a wild theory. And
I
think
don't
this
change on
theory-
y'all because no academics. I
very
am
well could be
academics.
wrong.
And no jumper and
But
motherfucker
there's
whoever
a
else
theory
got a
of mine, and
platform.
this is where Trenches
I'm
News
just
also comes in, because he has also on the ground level intelligence and or not, well, local authorities have stalled out on solving because they needed to cooperate, but they do have these things now with the help of the feds. So here's the thing: there's four acts that it appears that might be on the horizon. First and foremost, remember that case where
Question for you,
go ahead.
what timestamp is this dude, Jason, Anthony Montgomery Wilson guy, or Preston Power? You said they're in the AHA music video. I'm going through right now. What timestamp are they in? Do you know?
So I tried to look for it. I couldn't find it, but on the Reddit, I posted a year ago, right? Someone sent me the link. I could send you that link. If you know how to read, like your side messages on Discord, I can just send it to you.
Yeah, send it there, and I'll look at it, and I'll try to pull it up, because I'm watching the video right now, and everyone's wearing fucking masks and shit.
Yeah. No, exactly. So, what it is that he's, but I guess someone posted on his story like a behind the scenes thing, and the guy is there, and then they slide over, and you see the mugshot of the guy later, and you're like, oh shit, that's him.
Yeah.
So give me one second.
I was surprised because two of the guys that went to go do the hit in LA weren't even BDs. So it seems like he kind of put Grant in charge of coordinating everything and just let him run it. And then the other guy, co-conspirator 3, who I think is like a manager or something, who had access to his credit cards, he was also involved with like kind of booking the flights and shit like that. But Grant, it seems like, was the one that kind of like orchestrated the actual hit. And Durk just relegated all the duty to him.
Okay.
So it seemed like Grant brought in two guys, because two of the guys that did the killing aren't even beat. But for multiple people, that Durk does hang out with some GDs that are cool with him, that are in different sets that are friendly with the BD set that he's with. But and obviously his father's a GD too, so obviously there's a lot of close links there. But yeah, these two individuals probably weren't even like that tight with him for certain reasons of protecting Durk and putting a layer of removal. So yeah.
So if you're thinking about, so going on this theory, if you even hear what Trenches News is saying, there's a point where Durk starts to hang in particular area, town, like, so I don't know what I'm gonna give you 4 acts that people feel that once the superseding indictments comes up, it might contain. The first one is, I think, going to be the most attractive one for the feds. Now, and you could do your research on this while I'm telling you. So in 2019, what the fuck, whatever, they said that allegedly, at least in the preliminary hearing, they said that Durk reached his hand outside the car with a gun and shot the dude a couple times. The dude went to the hospital, whatever. They got indicted. They were both locked up, right? the preliminary hearing had said that there was enough evidence that this could go to trial. Right? This is all you could find this video hearing because the preliminary hearing where he could go to trial. Cool. Now, Vaughn dies the year after in 2020. However, in 2022 October, 2 months after Lil Pop gets killed, Fonnie Willis, who's number one already, everybody knows an overzealous DA. You see that she's going after Trump. She's after Jeff.
Man, they ain't trying to let me on, y'all, man. Man, they don't want to let me on for real. Bro.
Say again?
I said she's all about headlines. She can't really prove a case. She just wants headlines. She wants clout. That's all she does. Because like she's gonna lose a lot of these cases.
She said why? The reason being is that we don't know if we could prove beyond a reasonable doubt that he did these things we allege. And to be honest, if Vaughn was alive, Vaughn would have been indicted, which is pretty interesting because it's like, wait, why didn't you drop it immediately after Vaughn died? Why did it take 2 years afterwards? Now, what's very important is that about a month and a half before, so let's say about 40 days before, she announced she's dropping that charge. You know what happens? Lil Pop gets killed. These things to either come up with a freak or something else, and they tell Fulton County, yeah, they showed up to court. This is on camera. They showed up in a preliminary hearing. They brought in a gang specialist from Chicago. They had their detective describing the video of them saying they had Durk's hand hanging out the window, and then they say, "Oh, we just don't have enough evidence." I felt the feds picked that up. Okay. We're up.
Why is it low? Hold on. I can't hear y'all.
Let me just give an intro real quick. Trent, welcome to the call. We have Myron Games for HSI agent here. Like, damn, like you seem pretty knowledgeable about things that, I mean, it feels like could give us some more insight in what's going on. So hopefully everybody's minds kind of like trading ideas. We can kind of figure out what's going on. All right. But Myron, real quick, just respond to what I was saying.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely respond. I was down on YouTube for the guys. I'm back on YouTube. Stop crying. Don't worry. Okay. So so I'll tell you this from my personal experience because I've had situations where I had a federal case on someone and there was a state case on that individual for very similar crimes. And typically, if you're gonna, and I'll give you an example. One time where we were looking at an individual that was a part of a drug trafficking organization that got caught with a firearm, right? And he had gotten like kicked out of the Navy, so he was a prohibited person. So we can get on prohibited person in possession of a firearm, right? But the state had charged him with a firearm violation that was very similar. So in order for me to pick him up federally on that gun charge, because at the time the state couldn't even do much. So the state was backed up. The guy wasn't going to get indicted by a grand jury for months. Like he got arrested but released. Yeah, and he like put up a shooting bond. So what I ended up doing was we dropped the state case. I talked to the DA. I said, hey, look, this is what we're doing. we're trying to put this in as part of a bigger, larger conspiracy. We need this guy to flip, so we need to put federal charges on him to get him to cooperate. She dropped the state charges. We came back 2 weeks later with a federal warrant, and he was coming out to jail, thinking everything was all good. And we're like, hey, we got a warrant for your arrest federally. And he fucking looked at us with. That's just on a gun. Case over. That's coming in.
Hi, y'all. I found the way in.
Oh, I'm the third. It's my case now. No, that shit never works. They just say, fuck you, and they take the case. Because a lot of times the state takes everything, so just go ahead and do it anyway.
I'm in, y'all. I'm in. So I can talk to y'all until I get on.
Because everyone says have the privilege of taking what they want. So, given what you said, because I agree with you, Ak, that state case that they had on Durk and Vaughn, where they beat that dude and shot the gun, they had a very strong case. It was strange that they just dropped it all of a sudden, right? Versus they want to go ahead and pursue a fucking bullshit RICO against Trump and Rudy Giuliani, right, that has no teeth, right? And it's YSL case that's about to get a mistrial, and they take those to trial, but they don't want to go ahead and take that Durk and Vaughn case, which was fucking rock solid. So yes, I think that there's a very high likelihood that there was a federal case going on, and they said, look, Benny, do you mind if we take this federal and we put these guys away for good? Right? You might go ahead and be able to put Durk away for a couple of years of this thing. You might lose. He has money. We could fight it, etc. We can go ahead and build a stronger case. And I'll take it a step further. And I talked about this on my stream, and I'll go ahead and kind of reiterate it for the audience. I would not be surprised if there isn't an open FBI Chicago case on the FBG Duck case, as well as the open LA case now. Because the FBG Duck murder, if anything, if they didn't already have a case open, absolutely put the Fed's eyes on OTF, because the way that Vaughn's crew went up there and killed Durk, killed Duck in the broad daylight in the design district in a very...
I'm waiting on them to finish talking, man. I love all y'all, man. I'm waiting on them to finish talking so I can come in, man. Shout out to all y'all who on here, man. Shout out to the mod squad, all y'all, man. I love all y'all, all my mods, bro. Definitely the mod squad, man. Shout out to all y'all.
And they would have tried to work their way up to Durk. The problem is that since Vaughn died, he was the highest level guy, and he was probably the only connection to Durk directly for the FBG Duck hit. So they were never able to get Durk. But now this murder with Quando Rondo's cousin has, Durk got sloppy, and you put Grant involved, and Grant fucked up by renting BMWs and Infinities and buying ski masks and cash like a dumbass with surveillance cameras everywhere and getting machine gun, all this other shit. So he did a lot of sloppy work, getting hotels and OTF credit cards, etc. So they got Durk now. What I guarantee you, they're going to try to link Durk to a lot of those other hits that you're talking about, like the murder you just mentioned to me before with this indictment here, with this Powell guy, the stuff that went down in Atlanta.
Martin.
Open cases.
Hey, Martin, listen. I don't know if you got the memo. You can't slide not in a foreign. You got to slide in a foreign. Block shoulders right. You got it. If you don't kill your op, you got to be rocking your best outfit. And at least
luxury drills, bro. Yo, they hit that. Yo, I saw them. So that's what the dude was killing them in like some Jordan 11s, the grays, the cool grays.
Hey, by the way, Trenches News, welcome. Listen, I was just watching your videos, bro. We never had a conversation before, but I really looked at the narrative you were saying. I say you kind of seem very accurate. I kind of like start tapping a little bit more into what you had going on with the Duck case, and I know you testified there. What's your angle and like
what is the additional info that you kind of know about everything? I think you have the
Far as what? Lil Durk, because I know all these guys. I know most of these guys' parents. Like I came up. We all from the project builders, like T. Roy family, Eat All family.
But
like we all from the project builders.
What I was saying, Dirk, I wouldn't be surprised if there isn't a federal investigation between multiple FBI offices. I know Chicago absolutely has one open because of FBG that case. And keep in mind, they executed search warrants as well, when they were up there in Chicago. They didn't just arrest these dudes. They did search warrants up there, bro.
The fuck was that?
That's very important to know as well. So we know there's an open FBI case in LA. We know there's absolutely one in Chicago. And we know that they have to open one in Miami as well to get Dirk. Keep in mind, they have to send a case collateral down to FBI Miami to go pick him up at Opa-locka Airport. So that's 3 different field offices that have an open case. And then I wouldn't be surprised if Atlanta doesn't have one as well, because we know Dirk lives in Atlanta. And the murder originally went down in Atlanta. So, yeah.
Here's the thing, too. That whole thing about when they ran up that screen and there was a shooting, that also mysteriously kind of disappeared. Anyway, I do want to ask you this one question before Trent just pops in. Trent is welcome. I see you finally figured out to unmute. But Myron, I wanted you to answer this question because me and my guy AJ, he was saying, yo, Dirk should have just left the country a while ago and he could be chilling in Bali. If it was a situation that, say, Dirk somehow knew ahead of time that this was going to come down and he's hanging out in Bali outside the country, does the United States have any type of reach to go get him?
So, okay, when it comes to getting people internationally, there's a couple of things that come into play. And the reason why the FBI did the criminal complaint was because they didn't want to go out to go get him internationally. Because I'll be very candid with you guys. Bring an MLAT, right, which is what you need to do through the United States Attorney's Office to go ahead and get someone internationally, is a big pain in the ass. And it's very contingent upon a bunch of different things that are often out of the U.S. Attorney's Office, the Department of Justice, and the federal agency's hands. Geopolitical situations, relations between countries, a bunch of political stuff. So these things can heavily influence your ability to get your guy in custody in the United States. I'll give you a perfect example here. I gave it to my audience earlier. Look at something like Julian Assange. They had him on espionage charges, right? Dead to rights. But he was in the UK. The Australian government lobbied to not let him get released. Shut up, Frank. Sit down. Sorry, it's my dog. You're crying like a little bitch. The Australian government lobbied to not get him extradited. The British government wanted to kind of hand him over because they're an ally of ours, but they couldn't hand him over because the Australian government didn't want him extradited because he said he was a journalist in their eyes. So what did the U.S. Attorney's Office do? They ended up having to take the L, right? Move him over to one of the islands, one of these like territories, have him plead guilty, and then took him on a plane and let him go back to Australia because they knew they weren't going to be able to get him over to the United States to face prosecution. And that's for an espionage charge, which is very serious, right? So the point I'm trying to make is it depends on the charge, the country that he goes to, the relation between that country and our country, how our Secretary of State does. There's a lot of geopolitical bullshit. So FBI said, fuck that, we don't want to deal with it. And it could take years sometimes depending on who it is, the charge, and where they are. So if he went to Bali, right, if there's an extradition treaty, it might be a little bit easier. If there's no extradition treaty, it might be a bit harder.
Okay, all right, maybe you should have did. Trenches, what up, bro? You here?
Hey, Ack. First of all, I want to say, man, shout out to my Mod Squad, man, and Long Live Duck. And then the second thing I want to say, man, the guy who up on your channel, bro, he disrespected me, bro. He don't even know me, bro. Like, I was in the streets. I've been shot, all type of shit. You don't know nothing about me, bro. Just to get up on here and just to be like, oh, man, he did this, he did that. Long Live Duck. And I'm standing on it. Hey, but anyways, Ack, I want to do an interview with you, man, because it sounds like dude right here from Des Plaines, Illinois, and he talking shit, and he don't even know nothing about none of these guys. Like, I know these guys' parents. Most of these guys who died in the drill, I know their parents, not just them, not just no fan. I know their parents, their grandparents. We come from the project buildings. Old Block side and Tuckerville side. Most of us from the low end. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, far as what you talking about, dude, like, you can mix me with that shit. Hey, but anyways, Lil Durk now, man, look, they done, bro. They done had they circus. They done ran around like mad dogs, bro. You know what I'm saying? They done beat all these motherfucking cases. And like the federal agent said, they ain't dropping nothing, man. These guys running around, oh, man, they dropped our case. We did it. No, man, drop your case. It's called state on leave, man. The state is on leave. They either ain't got no charges or they just gonna put it off, or the feds told them to put it off. You know what I'm saying? They done ran around long enough, man. Durk should have been smarter than that, man. Durk is a top 10 rapper, bro, with a Grammy.
So Trenches, and by the way, I'm in Myron's in here too, just to kind of get everybody up to speed. So Trenches News is someone, he's definitely sympathetic towards Duck. He testified in the Duck trial, and he basically said he did it because, you know, he felt that the death of Duck was, you know, just like, you know, there needed to be justice, and I get that. Now, I've been watching, or at least I watched even on stream of you talking about this. You predicted this 7 months ago. How did you know that all this was going to come raining down on Durk? You said specifically, you said the empire is going to come crumbling down. What information do you have?
I mean, it's just obvious, man. Durk done been on a lot of blocks in Chicago, bro. And every block that he been on, he abandoned. They kill, they go to jail. Ain't no lawyers, ain't none of that. You see the old Block 5, you see C-Day and them, you see all the rest of these guys. D-Rose, it's a lot of guys, bro. D-Rose is actually innocent, bro. And everybody know it, but he in there doing 40 years, man. You know, ain't nobody trying to help these guys. Eventually, somebody won't out. Eventually, you going to get caught up. Durk, he should have been smarter than that. And when you get money, bro, and this to everybody, all the people out there, when you get your money, man, run with it. Because if you got some legit money, and you hanging with some gang members, man, it's using your money to funnel a criminal enterprise, man.
Hey, so you had connected the dots with the other murder for hire, which, by the way, so this is the original murder for hire. So there was a murder for hire federal charge filed in Illinois for two guys, and I said mine in the case, and one of these guys, their name is some Wilson, and the other guy's name is like Powell. How did you know, and how did you connect this to, you know, OTF, or you connected this to Durk? Obviously, we know now. Apparently, the guy who got killed by these two guys they were accused, or actually that guy was accused of killing D-Thing. But how did you know?
Nah, it's just the streets, just being from the streets. If you tapped in from the streets, like what the internet don't know, nobody knows something about it, bro. Like the streets talk, bro. Like everybody in the streets know who murdered all these guys. But you know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's for real, bro. Like the streets know. Like somebody could get killed in the neighborhood. If nobody know, the streets know who got killed. And that's how it's just been for the last 14 years. And then the police, when a person die, like Vaughn, they just pile them up with bodies. You know, they just pile them up. He did this to close the case.
And by the way, so let me ask you this question too, because you were so accurate. So I watched this video 7 months ago, and you said hey, around August, we're going to find out who paid for this murder. How the hell did you know it was going to come out around this time? How do you know?
Man, it's just you just pay attention. You know, I be on the federal sites and all that. You just gotta watch, man. Like they had a reward out for these guys who got the indictment. They had a reward out for them and everything. They've been on the run. You know, they put their pictures out of shit. And then if you know them, if you know them, once you see them, like once they run across them, then you like, oh yeah, you know, it's just a matter of time.
Interesting. So let me ask you this, and I guess I'm gonna bring Myron into this. So Myron, you here, brother?
Yeah, I am. I just had my mic muted.
Oh, so what I wanted to ask you is that, so if we're seeing two separate murder for hire charges that possibly could involve Durk, is this type of situation you would consolidate, especially if there's other, you know, either attempted shootings and other stuff, maybe guns, drugs, whatever. Would it make sense to consolidate all of this under a RICO charge that's a superseding indictment?
Yeah, so really good question. So they have two choices here. They can either consolidate it and do this all under RICO, right? But I want to be very clear about this. RICO cases are not easy to prosecute because you have to get a Department of Justice approval from headquarters. right? And you got to push it through your chain of command. So it's not necessary. I don't think that they're going to have time. Because keep in mind, they arrested Durk on a criminal complaint, which gives them roughly 10 to 14 days to indict him. Because a criminal complaint never suffices as a formal charge. They need to indict him at some point. So I don't know if they'll have the indictment ready with racketeering statutes in time for that. But I absolutely think that the door is open for them to do a RICO charge in the future, because obviously this organization needs elements that are required under RICO, racketeering activity, which we already have a murder for hire, which would suffice. Now, if I'm not mistaken, a RICO might need 2 or 3 different crimes to suffice, but they can easily probably establish how these guys are involved in maybe drug trafficking, shootings, any of this other stuff. They could probably tie the FBG Duck murder to this. So I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't pursue a RICO in the future, but they don't necessarily have to. And I don't know if they'll have one in time by the time they have to get Durk indicted, but they can absolutely do that in the future with a superseding indictment if they choose to do that. The biggest thing is they need to prove that it's an enterprise, a criminal enterprise, and they need to prove crimes that fall under the racketeering statutes, which murder absolutely qualifies, drug trafficking, extortion, any of these types of organized criminal activities typically.
So, I want to ask a question, and we could have Trenches answer this, and then you could answer it afterwards, Mark. There's the rumor that's going around that there's an individual that goes by the name of OTF Jam, and they're saying that he wore a wire. Now, I'm thinking we're in motherfucking 2024. Why wear a wire? You could just put your phone on the table and record a whole motherfucking call. A wire seems mad old school. But what do you think? And by the way, Trenches, I heard you speak about Jam. I didn't know. I thought Jam was just some guy. You said he's kind of known as a killer. We're not saying he killed nobody, but you're saying that's his reputation. What do you think the likelihood is that he's cooperating, and what do you think the likelihood that maybe he recorded Durk and other people while they were discussing crime?
Well, the likelihood of him doing it, man, he whether it's Quando Rondo incident or another incident, he told something, because all the members said that he told, all the real OTF members, 300 members, they say he told. So I don't know but about the wire thing, his people hit me up and said that he wanted to get bonded out, and they don't know nothing about no wire, but he did make a threat towards Durk, like, if you want to come in, I'm talking about how you gonna play somebody who be putting in work and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And they took it as a threat and that he told or something. I don't know how he got mixed in with the Quando Rondo, but yeah, they say he told.
Wait, so are you saying that he made a threat towards Durk?
Yeah.
Like, he's saying, yo, I've been holding you down, because I heard you say something about like his baby mama called Durk for a lawyer, and Durk may have like brushed it off, and they're like, yo, you're not supposed to brush off my call when I need something. Like, I'm the guy who does the Durk fee.
That's facts. And them type of situations, you gotta look at it like you can't play everybody like no little kid. Everybody ain't C-Thing them. Everybody ain't the old Block 6. You hear me? Like, you got some real demons out there. Like, nigga, you finna buy me out. You hear me? No matter what I did, or you gonna come in here with me. Shit. Sometimes you gotta make them threats for niggas to jump off that couch and go send that bond money, man. You gotta feed the killers, man. If you participating in a crime, bro, you gotta feed the killers, man. I'm telling you, bro. You gotta feed them all. You gotta feed them all, bro.
He said the same thing, by the way. What he said, basically, he was getting frustrated with thugs because, and it's the first time I've ever heard street dudes speak like this. They said, I'm not no crash out, and you're not gonna just leave me in jail to rot while you're just having a time of your life. Without, me feeling like I'm adequately, either cared for or whatever. That's kind of interesting. And by the way, Myron, I want you to hop in here. What does it look like, or what do you think it would look like if, maybe a conversation, let's say this guy is working as a cooperator or some type of confidential, well, I guess I don't know if it's confidential informant or just snitch, whatever that is. But they say, hey, we need you to record a conversation with you and Durk, where Durk is telling you to do some illegal stuff. How would they do that? Would they do it with a traditional wire? Would they give him a cell phone, maybe like a pocket recorder? Like, how does that work at this point? Technology has changed, but like a wire just seems like very old school.
I should be sounding better now. Let me know. I turned down the power of the mic a bit. So chat, let me know on academic side if it's good with the one. Okay, let's address the first thing with the wire. Now, is it possible? Absolutely. I think that there's a good chance that they could have done a wire, but what I'm leaning more towards, is that, because when I read through the indictment, it's very obvious that they got this information from people after the crime had occurred, right? So, I think co-conspirator 2, if you read the indictment, I think he was cooperating, and I think co-conspirator 3, who's a manager and had access to the credit cards, also cooperated. Because if you notice, they're not necessarily in the indictment, right? So, so they're saying I sound worse. Hold on, I'm trying to move on.
I gotta say different, man, because I was confused about that, because number 3 sound like OTF DD. Number 3 sound like DD, because they saying that number 1 called number 3 and told him don't cash out none in my name with no cards, and he did it anyway. So I thought number 3 was DD, OTF DD.
So I'm a little bit in the middle of what both of y'all are saying. So what Myron said about, he believes that a lot of this, corroboration of these conversations was afterwards. I agree, because maybe I've just watched so many movies, and obviously we have somebody who was a federal agent here before, like he could definitely tell us if they were monitoring a wired conversation of Durk saying, "Yo, go kill this guy tonight." I don't think the feds could just sit back and just let the murder happen.
Yeah.
Right?
Let me kind of break this down. So it's clear to me, like co-conspirator 2 was there when I was reading the indictment. He was there and he saw every step of the way, right?
Yeah.
And he was involved in the shooting. So the fact that they were involved in the shooting and the FBI arrested him like 2 years later tells me that that guy committed the murder. The FBI was able to figure out he was involved, and then they said, okay, we know who the shooters are. I'm pretty confident that the FBI probably figured out who the shooters were within a few months. And then at that point, we're like, all right, how are we going to go ahead and get the guy that's the weakest so that we can go ahead and get a source and flip him? And I think they went ahead, flipped one of the guys that was involved in the shooting. He cooperated, gave the information, and then bam, that's how they're able to get these other dudes indicted, because they had someone that was involved in the hit from the beginning all the way to the end. So that's what leads me to believe that they might not have even needed a wire, because they had someone that was there with the historical knowledge. Because if they had a wire, right, the murder would have never happened, guys. Keep that in mind. Like, the feds are not going to allow a murder to happen on their watch, as for, like...
Yeah, they will. They will, though. The feds will watch it. They will watch murders. To get to a big fish, they will watch a murder. They'll let it happen. They'll sit there and watch it and record that motherfucker. They will.
Maybe in the 1980s, but not anymore. There's way too much liability. There's way too much issues. People can get sued and all that other stuff. Like, it's not like the movies. Like, if they know that...
Hey, I hear you. I hear you, man. I hear you, man. Hey, but look, I went on the hit, bro. And on everything, the feds was trailing the people. Once we hit them up, the feds knew that I did it, because they was trailing the people who I hit, which is the hobos. So I know for a fact that the feds will let it go. If that makes sense to you.
Wait. Do you think the feds knew you were gonna go do that, or they were?
Man, they ain't know I was finna go and do it. They was watching dude though. They was watching his every move. Everywhere he went, they had a team trailing him.
Oh, no. So that's a little bit different, right? So it appears that you're saying they were just doing surveillance, and then you did some dumb shit, right?
Yeah.
Now, this is different, where according to the affidavit, there was a conversation saying, "Yo, y'all are going to kill this guy at this time," which means there's a plan. And if they heard the plan, like I remember even when they locked up 6ix9ine, they couldn't let 6ix9ine go to that casino because they had heard on the wiretap that they were going to shoot him. So they had to act at that point. Otherwise, they were going to let 6ix9ine stay out a little bit longer. But as soon as they heard there was going to be gunshots fired, they had to act because there was a plan. Now, if they're surveilling you and you do some dumb shit, I don't know if they have a duty to kind of like jump in necessarily. But if you're planning it on the phone and they're monitoring the phone, yes,
if they're on surveillance and they know violence is imminent, bro, they're gonna absolutely jump in. And like the whole 6ix9ine thing that I told you about, like that, yeah, man, like they heard Mel Murder and Jim Jones on the phone talking about we're gonna violate them, and they went to 6ix9ine and compromised their investigation to tell them, look, there's a hit on your life. You know, the worst thing you could do is go up to like a target of the investigation and tell them, hey, we just got information that we got a hit on your life, because that compromises you doing a T3. It takes a lot of work to get a Title III up. So for you to sit there and kind of reveal your cards sucks. So trust me, like they don't want to have to reveal that they got this information. But the thing is this: the blowback, if they find out that you knew that this guy was marked for dead and he dies, bro, it's gonna be a wrap on that agency, on the agents that were involved, all the way up to the director, man. Like the ATF Fast and the Furious got in trouble for this with letting guns walk into Mexico that ended up killing people. The ATF almost got disbanded for that shit. And that's just for letting guns walk that ended up killing people later on. So if you're on a wiretap and you hear people and people are gonna die, like bro, and they let it happen, it's an L. You know, maybe in the 1970s or 80s, kind of like, you know, do that cowboy shit, but nowadays can't do it, man. Stuff is too documented.
So I kind of agree with you that they're hearing this stuff in post. However, I believe, and now we're
wired up. There's absolutely no way they have someone wired up and he did a hit and they watched it and then they arrested him 2 years later, bro, or interviewed him 2 years later. Like what I think happened was they did the hit. The FBI found he got hit with another charge or he had some kind of pressure on him. FBI came to him and said, look, you're looking at XYZ on this charge. We know you're involved in this murder. Come and work with us now. Come to the table, because the person that comes to the table first gets the best offer. And that's what happened. And that's why that one individual, co-conspirator 2, if I'm not mistaken, in the indictment, is there from every single step of the way. Also, keep in mind that they raided co-conspirator 3's house. I guarantee y'all, when they raided that house, he gave a statement as well.
Listen, I think co-conspirator 3 is an assistant or somebody who doesn't necessarily come from the streets or is criminal.
That's why they
thought
had
Wilson
it
was
was some
number
kind
3.
of person that like that does like maybe accounting or maybe an assistant, a manager, some bullshit like that. That's like more on the music business side, not on the street shit.
Okay, Trench's news. So I seen you kind of you said there's another murder, which is FBG Cash's murder. You said those guys ain't get locked up, but they better be looking up and better get on the run.
They better run, man, like the pumped up kicks. You better run, outrun the feds. They better run, bro. I'm telling you. I tried to tell Durk to run. He would have been overseas, man, if he would have listened to me a long time ago. When they brought up his name in Duck trial, I say, Durk, you better run, man. Muwab them lawyer brought your name up. I wasn't playing. The lawyers brought his name up.
Wait, break that down, because you did say he should run, and I think people were just thinking you were just talking shit, but now it makes, okay, how did his name come up? By the way, you were one of the people who were at the court. Matter of fact, you did a video where you walked into the federal courtroom. I don't know how you were alone, but I guess you were there, like probably prepping for the testimony you did, and you got somehow a time to record a video. How did you hear Durk's name? Break this down.
Hey, no, actually, I'm filming. You know what I'm talking about. I'm doing the series. So I was just filming at the time, but I was filming at a courtroom. That's like a federal courtroom, but I was just playing around with a skit. But in the courtroom, man, they brought up D-Thing and they brought up Durk, man. They said that they was the high-ranking gang members. That was BDs, and they said that that D-Thing had the one who called Muwap. He the one called Muwap when Teasy called. The guy who called on Duck, seen Duck downtown. He called D-Thing in the store, and D-Thing called it, Muwap. So D-Thing will be in jail right now.
Really?
He will be in jail right now. It's in the federal paperwork. He'll definitely be in. Yvonne will be in jail right now, and Zell Money. All three of them will be in jail right now.
So basically, comparing it to that case with Dog, Big Jook would be Durk's brother, D-Thing.
Yup, he would be the same position Big Jook played.
Wow. So you heard this in court?
Yeah, it's in court. They asked about him in court, and Icebox got up there and told the OTF members who came and picked up chains for King Von. Icebox testified.
Wait, the Icebox?
The Icebox testified. The Icebox jewelers testified, man, that they came in there. Von dropped off 2,000, and another OTF member came and picked it up with 14K. I hope they got taxes. I hope they got taxes on that money, man. They coming, man. Y'all better run.
Wait, why are you so confident that this FBG Cash murder thing is going to be included?
Oh, it is, man. I'm telling you, man, it is. It's gonna be included, man. You just let people fall, bro. This is how they operate, man. They let people fall, bro. And when you fall and fall and fall, then you're gonna have to call them. You're gonna have to call them for help, because them are gonna be the only people who can help you. And then that's when it gets solved, man. When you don't go and get your brothers out of jail, when you leave your brothers with no commissary act, that's what happens, man.
Did Durk do that? Because I've always heard that Durk is the guy who pays for all the lawyers, gets everybody right. And I've actually heard that accusation about Sosa, low key, not Durk.
Hey, look. Durk had got his favorites, man. Who he gonna pick, man? When you in the shit like that they in, you can't hide no favors, man. You gotta load up everybody's shit on the first of the month. You hear me? You can't just load up 2 gang membership, bro, and there's 40 motherfuckers who was warm with you. That's insane, man. That's insane, bro. Durk's supposed to just supposed to take his money, him and India's kids, bro, and get some real police, man. That's his security, man.
Do you feel bad for Durk at all?
I feel bad for his kids, man. Far as me feeling bad for Durk, like, shit, I wish I had 60 million. You wish you had, you probably got it, but I know a lot of people on here wish they had 60 million, $40 million, man.
But okay, damn. All right, hold on. Now, we know you're sympathetic for Duck.
Yeah.
You testify pretty much on his back. Do you hate, like, anybody on the King Von side or Durk himself, or are you just feeling like you're speaking what you believe is just the truth, despite who is offended?
Oh no, I ain't. This one thing about me, man. I ain't got no favorite picks, bro. I love T-Roy and them. I love OD. I love them just like I love Duck. If somebody say something about their names, I go the same length that I go for Duck name. Because I really know these guys. Like, it's different with me. I know them. They slept in my house. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you sleep in a house with people and shit like that than just a person who on the internet that you met on the internet.
No, I get it.
Like, I watched them before the drill scene. I watched them when they was all cool, going to the same school. Then I watched them just split King Drive up and they was into it. I watched the whole thing unfold.
Wait, so when you heard the news, I wonder what you thought that Durk got arrested.
When I heard the news that Durk got arrested, I really knew it was coming. I really knew it was coming because that goddamn lawsuit came out and they put that motherfucking domino things that Durk used as you remember when Durk used this that mob style photo with the like he the mob boss, King Von, them the other bosses.
Yeah.
When they put that and ran that across the news screen, I say it's a RICO. It's an indictment coming. Somebody finna get indicted. That's when I knew they was finna get indicted. When they put in that lawsuit for Mama Duck, I say somebody about to get indicted, man. I knew it was coming after that.
Hey, Myron, so let me ask you about this murder for hire charge, which, I've Googled the statute, but here's the thing. It feels like, and I had a theory. I said, listen, the only way Durk beats this, he got to beat it on some old school Vaughn-like shit. And that would be the witnesses got to come up missing. No witnesses. Because I don't think there's any, I don't think he's dumb enough to text somebody like, yo, pay him this for the murder. So there probably isn't any direct, like, putting him as the guy who paid for whatever happened, if that did happen. But what probably does what probably is there, and even if there was payment, it'll probably be like, yo, yeah, you know, I'm signing you. I would have probably signed you for 20K, but now I'm gonna just sign you for 70K. You know what that other 50K for? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, when it comes to that, it seems to me that he kind of like delegated that all to Grant, bro. Grant or one of seems to be like the main. Because here's the thing: if you look at the indictment, Grant is the top guy in the indictment, right? I'm looking at it right now. Where did they put it? Like he's the main guy at the top of the title. It's like USA versus Grant et al. So that tells me that he was the main organizer and facilitator. Obviously, they didn't anticipate having to arrest Durk so quickly after indicting them, but he was the main guy. So I think he was the leader organizer. He's going to get a lot of time for that, by the way, anytime you're identified as a leader organizer, because he was the one that facilitated everything, got the rental cards, had paid for shit with credit cards, got the guns, got the ski masks, and he probably was going to be in charge of getting the people paid that did the hit. So, yeah, Durk obviously, you know, did his best to distance himself from it, but he was a little too close for comfort.
Let me ask you one more follow-up question.
Sure.
So last night, and Trenches, I don't know if you've seen this. So I had Brick Baby on last night. So co-conspirator 4 is a person who gave up the location. We've seen this in the Julio case, that the person who was tracking and trailing and also sending locations, they kind of get the same murder charge. How is co-conspirator 4, who gave up the location, that really set all this stuff in motion, how come they're only listed as co-conspirator 4? How are they not charged? How are they not indicted? Could it be a situation where they're like, yo, listen, I didn't know what was really going on, so I'm gonna just tell, and maybe the government gives them a break? What do you think is happening there?
You want me to go first?
Oh, well, I have Myron go first.
All right, go ahead, Myron.
Yeah, so sorry, I was talking with Mo trying to fix my audio. Your audio should be good now on your side, right? Should be good on your chat now.
Chat, how does it sound?
Give me ones, it should be good, hopefully. I think I fixed it. But sorry.
I ain't gonna lie, man. It's like you're talking through a potato.
Through a potato? God damn. Well, like I said,
honestly, he sounds fine to me. Pause.
No, you know what it is? Is that so? Whatever outputs, I think you're going through the board that they have set up for the podcast. It's so it's so amplified that when it's hitting Discord, like no matter how much we turn you up or turn you down, it's peaked. So like the audio is damn near destroyed. That's what happens. Right. So it's like if you're talking within a normal range and it doesn't get destroyed, now people turn you up and down, whatever. But like your voice just sounds like it's peaked, and when it's peaked, it cuts low end and high end just to keep it at the peak level.
Yeah, I just powered it down a little bit just now. But sorry, your question was with the murder for hire. What was it one more time, Dak? I'm sorry.
Wait, what did I ask?
Something about hire with the statute.
Why is the co-conspirator 4 not in jail?
Oh yeah, co-conspirator 4. What do you think? Because we all know, like co-conspirator 3, we think they flipped. If I'm booking flights and I know that I'm booking flights for a murder, of course I'm telling, right? I'm the assistant. Cool. Co-conspirator 2, I think they're probably gonna tell, but they probably got caught. They're the trigger person. You know, their thing is, hey, listen, I know y'all got me with a trigger person. I'm probably gonna go get 20 to 25, but listen, I was just carrying out a job. Co-conspirator 4 gave the drop and basically was the reason why all of this happened. I think they're going to cooperate as well, but what do you think about them, and what deal could they strike?
The thing is that, so the way it works with the feds, right, when it comes to getting deals and everything else, is you got to be in a good position where you have someone above you to give, but you're not too high up where it doesn't make sense to give you a deal. So like if we look at like the Diddy case, right? Diddy is the file title. He's the top guy. So you'd have to give someone enormous, affluence and wealth and status to be able to get himself out of the situation that he's in. So what it really comes down to is you got to be in a good position where you're in the middle of the organization, knowledge on what's going on above you, and then also some knowledge of what's going on below you. I hate to use this example, but for the audience that might not be familiar, I always use 6ix9ine as a perfect example of this. Since he was a financier, he wasn't necessarily a top verified gang member, but he was rubbing elbows with all of them because he was a financier, he was a rapper, he was clout. So he was rubbing elbows with them murder and all the high-ranking guys. But at the same time, he had enough status to tell people like Kuda, hey, go shoot at Chief Keef. And he was able to go in and get the people to love him, and was able to love him because he was privy to all facets of the criminal organization based on his position as a financier. And typically the people that deal with the money hurt you the most when they're informants because they know where the money's going, so they know who the higher up guys are, because the higher up guys, you always tie them with the money 9 out of 10 times, which is why I think conspirator 3, right, the person that puts everything, etc., that has access to the books, etc., that person is going to be very dangerous as a cooperator. And then you was there at the shooting and saw what was going down. So though that person's probably going to get a higher sentence because they were involved directly in the murder, they're going to get way less time than the other people. But you're going to ask them that?
No. The reason I said why is that I'm thinking about Durk. Like obviously, like people are going to go to jail. We get that. But if I'm Durk, the only person that puts me in jail is not number 3. I could argue a good point to say, yo, number 3, I was going to do a podcast. By the way, he shot a podcast the day before that happened. I was
trying to figure that out.
Say again?
Who are you trying to shoot it with?
We don't know. I've looked like it's a podcast that didn't come out. Somebody told me that it's more like a biographical piece that was done either by Spotify. I'm still looking for it. Regardless, for 3 can't say, unless that person has a message where you said, hey, I'm booking this for a murder, which you would never tell 3. That's a civilian. You're a street dude. The only person that I feel could put him in jail, and by the way, this is granted like 5. So we're saying Didi's not snitching. We're saying Kavon Grant Bonnie's not snitching. We're saying Boogie's not snitching. We're saying the driver Asa Houston's not snitching. If everybody doesn't snitch and we're now going to the co-conspirators, co-conspirator 1 is Durk. Co-conspirator 2 is a shooter. He could try to save himself on some dog shit where the shooter tells on everybody else. But conspirator 4, I'm pretty sure they weren't communicating that drop. Like maybe even if they sent it to Durk, Durk probably put them with somebody else. You're not sending me the drop of Quando Rondo this whole time. So who could put Durk in jail? Only co-conspirator 2. I think. Thoughts? And then I want Trenches to chime in. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, the thing also, you got to remember, is that when you have informants, right? So when I was on the job, right, I would often have 2 to 3 sources that were giving me information on the same guy, right? Very rarely is it one person that could actually put an individual in jail. That almost never happens. What ends up happening is you get bits and pieces from different people that paint the story, right? So one person might be able to give you the financial side with the books, but they're not necessarily privy to the criminal activity because they want to have some plausible deniability, so they don't know what's going on, right? Then someone else might be involved directly in the criminal activity where they may be transporting drugs, but they don't necessarily know how much is it. They don't know what it is, etc. Then you have someone else that's coordinating everything that knows, yeah, it was this and it was supposed to go to this individual. I don't know who the hell he is, but it was supposed to go to this address. And then you go talk to that person at that address, and that person says, oh, yeah, I was supposed to receive this XY. So the point I'm trying to make is that a lot of times with criminal activity, stuff is compartmentalized. Certain individuals know certain parts of the conspiracy, and they do that on purpose so that if people are arrested, they have to interview more than one person to be able to get said information. So it's going to be multiple people that implicate Durk in this, whether covertly or not. They might not know that the information they're providing is actually confirming, corroborating evidence that the FBI already got. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I get it. Wow. Trenches.
Yep.
What do you think? I feel like you have an ear to the streets. You've kind of like heard all this stuff. What are you thinking? Who the hell is co-conspirator 2? What do you think 4 is doing? You give me your thoughts, bro.
Well, two is gonna sink the whole ship because we know for a fact that 2 is a shooter.
I know he's here.
2. Well,
you're muted, Trenches.
My fault. You can hear me?
Yep.
All right, so we know 2 gonna be the one that sink the ship, but number 4 gonna sink. Number 4 gonna stick everybody in there. Number 4 gonna stick everybody else. The people who he called. He gonna stick whoever he called. He's sticking him. So yeah, number two gonna take everybody down. Number 2 sound like he was around. They know everything about everybody, and that number two gonna sink the whole ship.
Now, here's the thing: we keep trying to figure out the other names. Like some people think, oh no, maybe 2 is OTF Jam. Some people are saying, nah, OTF Jam wasn't around then. Like, yeah, he cooperating on some other shit, but in this particular situation, remember, Co-Conspirator 2 is a shooter. So this got to be a shooter who the feds have spooked to the point to say, you're never getting out. If you ever want to see daylight again, you tell on everybody.
And he did.
Well, who the fuck could that be though?
See, we really don't know who they is, man, cause like some people I talked to from the streets who used to be with Durk, you know, like they saying like he picked up some creative players, man. They just went out and hired some motherfuckers, man.
Wait, explain. So you're saying that Durk just got a random assortment of people that there wasn't people he's locked in with from like day one that he trusts?
Man, all them damn killers you be seeing in them videos, you done did the war in Chirac. You don't see none of them up in the video, up in the trial. You don't see none of them indicted.
Yeah, but there's been a lot of people locked up, a lot of people. You can't expect that.
It's a lot of people who out though, like don't nobody know half of the other dudes. The one dude we know, Vonnie, and we know Didi. Besides that, we don't know none of them. Yeah, the other guys, 2 of them from out west, 1 from Indiana, Gary, Indiana. Like they just putting shit together, man, and got Durk wrapped up.
People that are doing it, and you don't want them to know who's hiring them, and you have an intermediary facilitate everything. Grant is an idiot because he didn't properly shield these transactions. They're using private jets, they're using luxury cars, doing drills of luxury. That's where they fucked up because they went in the middle to facilitate everything and got to do it in a way where it doesn't tie back to you.
And Myron,
yeah,
this is gonna sound stupid, and I think that's gonna be. Here's the question I do want to ask you.
Yep.
I'm never ever sitting here trying to give criminals a fucking cheat code on how to commit crime successfully. But I these days we're in the time of realizing that in the Fulio case, there was a goddamn Tesla that recorded the entire murder.
No, that ain't Jam BM, man, on that picture, man. That's not Jam Baby Mama, man. That's a lady that somebody just picked up and put on. That lady is just got killed, man.
Is there a way that this could have happened? That maybe Durk wouldn't have to be trying to board a private jet to Switzerland before he gets picked up by the feds.
I'm gonna try to fix my mic real quick, and then I'll definitely I can answer.
Trent, you can hop in.
Hey, Ike, it sound like you in 3D, Ike.
Huh?
Sound like your battery, your phone going down or something.
Wait, no, say again.
It's echoing.
Trent, I'm hearing you.
All right, you can hear me?
Yeah.
So what you were saying again? It was echoing.
Oh, my bad. No, yeah.
That's Myron mic echoing.
Yeah. If it's echoing still, it's like serving until he fixes it. So, what I was saying, Trenches, is that I feel like a lot of times we sit back and we criticize these dudes. We all understand that these guys are in the streets. And we'd be like, yo, you were trying to lead to this, blah, blah. Oh, you had to book shit on your business card. do you think there was a way that this could happen? I'm not saying I want it to happen that is undetectable, but do you think there was a way that this could have happened where Durk is not caught up in this shit? Because everybody we're pointing out the dumb shit that was done. But is there a way that this could have been done where, because there was like, oh no, you even said, yo, he got the $2 guys around. Even if he had the $1 million guys around, do you think that this shit could have been undetectable?
I mean, if Durk said this shit after Von died that he wanted Quando killed, right? Durk should never had to say nothing else. He shouldn't have to text nobody. He shouldn't have to did nothing. Why is y'all even calling Durk to tell him that y'all spot Rondo or some shit like that's crazy, man.
So you're saying that this shit was fucked up from the beginning because they were involving the big fish and letting him know the every move of what the get back is gonna be.
Yup, and that's what a conspiracy kick in at. Durk fuck Akademiks. I ain't gonna lie, man. I listen to Lil Durk too. I listen to his music. Like, I ain't got nothing against him, man, besides he was in tour with Duck, and they was in tour with each other over bullshit, bro. Over some dirty ass hoes, and who got the best clothes, man. That's all I can see is the drill war over.
Oh my God. Man, so, and I'm asking you sincerely, do you think that there is any, do you think it's any world where Durk comes out of this without like a life sentence or like significant time?
Yeah, he probably could get 50 if he got to go in there and tell everything, his role, his part, everything, and possibly give up to some more motherfuckers.
You think you get 15 years?
Yeah, 50 years. They're going to offer them 50 years, just like they did O-Block. They're going to offer them 50 years, the first offer, and then if they don't take that shit, it's going to end up life.
50 or 15?
50, 5-0.
5-0?
Yes.
Oh,
hell yeah. Y'all use airplanes. Man, I'm telling you, Act, man, this shit ain't no joke. This shit ain't no 15 years, none of that, man. They gone. When Durk get out, man, if he do get out, he going to be on the cane.
Yo, my nigga, I'm waiting for the Voice 2.0. I'm waiting for the album. What are you talking about?
Hey, Act. Hey, Act, you can wait on it, man. I'm telling you, that nigga gonna come out on the cane, man. They not playing. He try to run and that's some more shit. Like, for real. Then you know how long they been wanting him? Like, all the shit that he done beat, and he ain't know how to sit the fuck down. Once they beat that shit with King Von, man, he's supposed to killed it. Everything, sent everybody back to Chicago and went about his life, bro. That was a red flag right there. You got into it with King Von them, and the state said, oh, man, it's over with. We just throwing this out. Like, come on, man. Who y'all think y'all fooling, man? The feds picked that shit up. The feds told the state, hey, don't worry about it. We're going to pick that shit up. Go ahead. Let them think it's over with. I'm telling you, the feds picked that shit up, man. They ain't let them boys out.
I'm not jacking that they're not trying to have the voice on the streets on the streets. The voice of the streets got to be on the streets. Like, the voice of the streets can be in person.
Man, I hate to tell you to break it bad to you, man. The voice and some deep shit. And whoever 4 and 2 is, hey, it already sound like they won't out. Right? They won't out. And number 2 know who Durk is. Number 4 from California, so he probably know him, but number 2 sound like he been in the mix. He been in the mix for all the shit, so he know everybody. So he the crediblest one out of all of them. I know Diddy ain't snitching. Diddy just beat 2 bodies. He gonna sit in that motherfucker till the walls fall off.
Oh, you think OTF is gonna be solid?
He gonna be solid. He gonna sit in that motherfucker till the walls fall off. I'm telling you. Watch it. Watch it play out. You gonna be like, if everybody fold, he ain't.
What about Kevon Grant? That's OTF Bond. I think he's solid too.
See, I really don't know him. I seen him around Von them. You know what I'm talking about, going to Icebox and shit. Like, I really don't know about him, but he got to be somebody to have a damn OTF card. He got to be somebody to be able to swipe an OTF credit card, man, to fly a private jet on OTF expense. He got to be somebody.
Jesus. Hey, you know, Durk got about like 7 or 8 kids. You know, you got a baby mama, this and third. Man, I know they're going through it. Do you feel bad for him on that realm or no?
Hell yeah. I feel bad for his wife and his kids, bro. They shouldn't have to go through this, bro. And especially while you up, act. That's the whole reason to get out the fucking hood, act. You get out, you make your money and get out the hood to take your family out to live. You don't get out the hood to pull up a bunch of felons who committed murders and shit. Like, if them your homies, bro, they'll understand why you leaving for the better, bro. If they complain, them ain't your real friends, bro. How many niggas we seen come at Durk from different blocks over the last, since you've been reporting about the Chirac act?
No.
He done been on every block. When he get into it with this block, he going over that block. When he get into it with them, he going over that. Now they into it. Every block that he done been on, into it with each other.
Yeah, isn't OTF Vonnie supposed to have been Vaughn's manager or family of some sorts? Yeah, I think he's gonna remain solid. But I'm gonna be honest with you, this is what I personally think. Yo, when y'all start doing crime, you're asking for a RICO when you got too many chefs in the kitchen. If you finna do a murder, let me tell you this. I have the understanding, and I could never understand the pain. Well, I'm trying to have the understanding, but I could never understand the pain that Durk is going through when he's probably thinking about somebody who killed his brother. I'm never gonna be like, oh, yo, no, you're rich as fuck. Who cares if they kill you? I'm never gonna say that. But what we do have to acknowledge, when you got so big that you got to hit up somebody else to book flights, or you can't tell your hitters to book their own flight and you pay them back, and you got to have your assistant do it, and they all got to use your credit card, and niggas got to fly a private jet, you're too big to be doing crime. I do wholeheartedly think that.
Hey, Ack, I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Sounds like, yo, there's no commercial. Yo, listen, put like this. If you ever gonna do something dumb, don't invite nobody with you that nobody can tell on you. Don't tell nobody about the plan. Go do your crash out mission on your lonely. That hopefully, if you ain't caught on surveillance, they ain't catch you with some stop sign camera, license plate reader. They ain't catch you in the car. They ain't catch you with the easy pass going through whatever. At least you can't say the nigga sitting right next to me who was blowing at whoever, he the one who told on me. The moment you bring somebody else, that's a problem. The problem I have with this is Durk had, allegedly, they had the person who was booking flights and car service to book shit for your murder. That don't make sense to me.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. It don't make sense to me though, Act, when Durk, if that's Durk, conspiracy number one, which we all know it is, for him to ask somebody, hey, look, don't put that shit in my name to link back to me. I think number 3, whoever the fuck that, I think they did it on purpose. I ain't gonna lie. Or they was high. Because he told them.
Hold on. Here's the thing. When you say don't put it in my name, that person don't know that you're talking about murder shit. So, yeah, what it mean not in your name? It might not be connected to your name, but it's your account. It's your account. Now, if they was locked in with you with the murder, you know what they would have said? All right, I'm going to put it on my girl's credit card because my girl's credit card going to put a separation between me working for you and I could just say that's my girl who booked that. But this person clearly, that's what I'm saying. Yo, you can't have car service for your hitmen. You can't be booking checked in luggage for your killers. Yo, you can't be booking the motherfucking lounge. I don't know if you ever been first class or whatever. They got the little lounge. You can't do it for the shooters. You got to tell the shooters should only talk to you in person. And it should be a head nod. Well, I don't do crime, so even if what I'm telling y'all might still get y'all caught. If you gotta book their flights, if they gotta send you their, it said that the shooters sent a picture of their goddamn license to co-conspirator 3. Once I send you a picture of my license, I'm not doing the murder. No, I'm not doing the murder. Book me under somebody else's name. Put another picture. Sneak me onto the plane. Because this whole time, I got my baby mama who I gave 4 kids to. She's going to say I never left. I'm going to be with her. I'm going to at least have an alibi. You're going to just have me show up when...
Why not just drive?
Nigga, I would have rather drive from New Jersey to California. All right, is Quando going to be there in 3 days? Because it's going to take me 3 days to get there. I'm not getting on the plane. Matter of fact, I'm also changing cars at different places, different license plates. I'm not booking. And
only using cash.
Yeah, and I'm not booking a rental car either. By the way, I'm not using no car that is past 2010 because, especially if it's a rental car, they're tracking the GPS in case some fuck nigga tries to steal it. We're not doing that. Matter of fact, I might have to take public transportation. I got a hat on the whole time. I'm shiesty up, and I got to figure out how to get to LA through buses, trains, and goddamn cabs. Does that make sense? I mean, like, bro, they said they caught Durk after they found out Durk booked a private jet out the country. Nigga, you know how the Mexicans be sneaking into the United States? Nigga, I would be in your engine block like this when I'm trying to get out. I'm not booking a private jet. Luxury. If I think I'm in Lil Durk position, you're gonna catch me in the engine block. You're gonna catch me like, nigga, I might be in a door panel like this. You're gonna catch me in the trunk beneath the shit where the spare tire should be. What I won't be is motherfucking got my feet crossed talking about where's the caviar and where's the air hostess and when are we taking off because I'm on a private jet. Hell no. No. Hell no. This didn't feel like there was no other options. Unfortunately, I think Durk got too rich and too powerful to do it. If you gotta hit your assistant up to book a flight for a hit, you shouldn't be doing it. Can I get a witness? Does anybody say that sounds good? If you got a hit up, if you got Martin, there's a huge does somebody help Martin out because every time we talk, it's like echoing out of his mic. That's why he's serving you this. But once again, chat, if someone fix it, fix it. Yeah. Yo, Martin, where the hell is Mo? Mo, fix Martin, Mike, stop playing.
All right. Now, ask this dude that, like, I'm trying to, like, get this dude's history, trenches, like, what is he, like, is he a podcaster, is he, like, a snitch, like, killer? Man. So why was he a fan?
Hey, bro, I'm saving the motherfucking kids. I'm telling the kids what not to do so they won't be like us. So they won't be like these motherfucking rappers that who you fantasize about. You ain't got to worry about me, nigga. Don't worry about my mask either. On everything. It's the message. It ain't the mask, man. On some real shit, I'm trying to save my community. Yeah, unfortunately, you ain't part of it because you study time about what he doing. I'm trying to say to the kids. I'm telling the kids don't be like me and all the rest of these motherfuckers. We need the kids to live, bro. I don't know if you know, but we done lost 2 generations on our side, bro, of kids. Now it's going into Duck and T-Roy and J Money and them kids now. They got switches now. They gonna have Star Wars guns in 10 more years, 5 more years. On everything. That's what I'm doing, bro. I'm speaking my motherfucking truth, bro. It sound like you got some type of problem with me speaking up for the kids. I'm speaking up for the kids. It don't matter what I did, bro. My life is good, bro. I'm good, but my people ain't good, bro. It don't matter what I did. On everything, I'm gonna stand on my shit, bro. Hey man, how the fuck I'm hurting the community and they killing people, bro? What side are you on? Did you just listen to what the fuck you just said? I'm hurting the community by putting killing people in jail. They terrorizing the fucking community. Do you get what you just said? That's what I'm saying. Hey, Akademiks, man. Hey, Akademiks, man. Hey, man, you might as well fire him and hire me, man. He don't know nothing about the streets. He don't know nothing about the streets, Act, man. Hey, look. Hey, hire me to the academy. He don't know nothing about the streets.
I think this is an important conversation because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a civilian, so I support Trench's news 100%. And I think he comes from a unique perspective because unlike me, I don't have the history of being in the streets. Trenches does. He said he went one way, he's seen how it is, and now he has the concept to be like, yo, this shit is ruining this community, destroying people's lives, and he's trying to help. That's why everything you're seeing. And by the way, shit, I'm watching him and I've realized that, yo, hey, listen, don't let the ski mask like fuck you up or whatever. Like, by the way, I'm glad that he hides his identity because these days niggas will try to kill you, bro. That's just how it is. I have no problem with it.
No,
I think Trenches shot somebody too before, AJ.
I don't mind that. It doesn't matter. It's just niggas in jail. I don't respect niggas that say they outside and doing.
Hey, who the fuck outside, bro? I ain't been outside, hey, bro. Hey, bro, you sound like I'm a little kid, bro. I'm not no little. Hey, how old is you? How old is this guy? How old is this guy? Because he sound like he motherfucking 22 years old. How old you is? Man, you a motherfucking kid to me, man. Stay in your motherfucking place, dude. On everything, you a kid. That's why you talking like that, bro. You a kid, bro. I understand you now. Bro. You 25 years old, bro. I ain't mad at you, bro. When you get 32 and all your friends gone, 35, 36 and all your motherfucking friends gone, and all you got is memories of pictures and tattoos, nigga, I lost 2 brothers to the streets. My oldest brother got killed right after Duck, got switched down on 42nd and Cottage Grove. Man, you ain't got no siblings dead and all this shit that I got dead. Nigga, I was in a wheelchair and I'm walking again. Hey, bro, you had no idea, bro. You had no idea. You could judge me all you want to. You could judge me all you want to, dog. But look, just listen to this. It's either you want to save the kids or you a gangster, bro. Which one you want to do? You want the kids to live or you want the gang members, the thugs that's killing to be free and keep on killing? Which one you want? You can't have both of them, dude. Come on, man. Hey, look, bro. Hey, look. I ain't gonna argue with you or none of that, bro. I see what type of time you on, what type of level you on, and all that shit. Hey, Act. I don't even want to disrupt your channel. Hey, I want to hit you up, bro, so me and you could do like some type of podcast, bro, so the world can know who I am, bro, where I come from. I'm gonna talk to you about everything. Hey, can I get over with you, Act, for real, bro? I'm finna get off here, but I don't wanna go back and forth with this guy. You know, I don't want to disrespect him. I don't even know him. Bro. We having a casual conversation. He steady wanna.
100%. I want to tap in with you. I don't know if you ever travel. I would love to bring you out to New York.
Hey, I'm traveling, man. I want to holler at you, Act, on everything, bro.
I think you give a different perspective. I like it. And again, it's not a perspective I'm used to, but I do understand the plight you're going for. You know, my guy AJ here, you know, he comes from a different perspective and he probably doesn't understand. But you're right, he's younger than you, so he hasn't, actually, let me not speak for him, but I don't know if he's lost and seen like the majority of the people around him either dead or in jail, and it feels like you're coming from that angle, and I respect it, bro. I do respect it.
Yeah, all the people I know gone, bro. Like for real, like all the people I know gone. As I'm sitting, hey, look, Act, I'm gonna tell you this story before I go. I was sitting in jail, me and Slutty, T-Roy, big brother, who got killed with Vaughn, Mark Blakely. We were cellies in jail, bro. You hear me? I talked to this man. We was in a cell together when T-Roy died, when HK died, when TB died, when Brick and Kobe died. We was in there hugging each other. Every time it was a death that came back, we was hugging each other. That's my boy. You hear me? He died with Vaughn. You know, it just, man, it got to stop, man. It got to stop, man, or we going to lose all the other kids, man. All the kids whose fathers didn't already died, bro. That's just my angle, man. I don't care what they call me or none of that, man, because it don't matter. I don't know you, so it really don't matter to me. But, hey, young brother AJ, bro. Hey, you get to know me, bro. Get to know I ain't no kid, bro. I ain't no kid. I ain't young. I ain't young at all, bro. So it don't matter to me. It don't matter to me what no young motherfucker think of me, bro, on everything. Because either you going to try me when you see me or you going to shut the fuck up, bro. I mean, I'm standing on whatever I say, bro. Any gang member in Chicago, no. Don't let this mask fool you, bro. Like, I was in the streets, but I got a platform, bro, and I'm going to tell them. Don't be sent off none of that shit by nobody, bro. These older niggas sending niggas off straight to the penitentiary, man. On everything, bro. They said they tricking shorty them off the street to get their girlfriends and shit, bro. I know about it. I know about all this shit, bro. On everything, bro. I got a platform now. I'm going to speak. I'm going to speak my shit, bro. I build my own platform. I don't need nobody else's platform. I built it. But I want to get up with you. I want to get up with you so I could, you know, holler at you, man. We could sit and talk and, you know, get it so they can have a better perspective, bro. You know what I'm talking about, this shit. But shout out to you, AJ, man. Hey, AJ, hey, you got to think about it at the end of the day, bro. You want to save the kids, bro, or you want duck them kids to grow up and be just like they daddy, or you want T-Roy and Vine kids them to grow up and say, man, them our ops over there and go and slide, bro. If that's what you want, leave everybody out of jail.
Yo, Trenches, I got a question real quick before you go. If it would have been the other side, if it would have been the BD side that got killed, would you have took the stand as well, or you only took the stand because you got a relationship with Duck?
Hey, look, we can say that, bro. We could say, first of all, you saying the BD side, bro, and I was BD, bro. I wasn't never GD, I was BD, bro. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. You got to know about me, bro. I'm BD, bro. I was BD. I ain't BD no more, but I was BD. You know what I'm talking about? All my life. All my life, I've been throwing up 3 fingers since I jumped off the porch and was able to gang bang. You know what I'm talking about? To able to know what I know, my paperwork and shit, bro. Like, I ain't new to this shit, bro. I ain't new to this at all. I don't respect none of these gang bangs, these new BDs anyway. They don't know their paperwork. They out here dry snitching on the internet, talking about murders, and then you call me a rat? Do you call your favorite rapper a rat when they talking about real murders? Or do you say, oh, man, he just talking in music? Because according to the codes of Black disciples, bro, we have a code, the folks period. It's called silence and secrecy, bro. You're not supposed to be talking about no hits, no mob, no shit that got nothing to do with nation business, bro. Killing somebody is nation business. Why do the whole world know? Why do Trap Lord Ross know this shit? And he all the way from overseas, but everybody mad at him. Ain't nobody mad at these niggas, but they mad at Trenches News, man. Hey, don't pick and choose, bro. If you want to call everybody a rat, start with your favorite rappers, man, who incriminate motherfuckers, and then they incriminate everybody else in that shit, too. You got to start with them, too. Because, look, in reality, we wouldn't have known nothing about Block killed them if Boss Top went and got his goof ass up on there and said, hey, I know what happened to him. Don't say that about Troy. That's when everybody knew they did it, man. So you got to go back to that shit with Boss Top now, and they had they trying to duck all that time. That's how they really got caught. Didn't nobody think that it was them in the city. Everybody else thought that Doug got killed by another block, bro. I ain't gonna say it. But Doug and them side did not think Block did it. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, AJ, man, I ain't got nothing against you. Like I said, brother, I don't know you. You know what I'm talking about? But, hey, look, I'm old. I'm way older than you, bro. Like, I got you by a lot of years, bro. I ain't got nothing against you, brother. You just young, man. Hey, look. I'm going to tell you like this, bro. Once you grow up, though, you will see what I'm talking about, bro. Whether it's 10 years from now, 15 years from now, you will see like, damn, all them people gone, bro. Swipe was right, you know? Or duck them kids and bind them kids out here killing. If it take that for you to see, you will be like, damn, bro, it's even worse. But I'm going to keep on speaking my mission, man. Don't nobody deter me, my mission, because they call me whatever they call me, bro. Like I'm with the shit, but I ain't with the shit. Like, I'm going to protect myself, me and my family, but I ain't finna go out there sliding for nobody. I ain't finna do that no more. I'm too grown.
I get it, Trenches, but do you feel like Duck's mom is qualified to sue Lil Durk, though, right? You feel like she got the right to do that?
Hey, look, I'm going to tell you this, AJ, about Mama Duck. And this ain't being biased or none of that. Anybody can sue. Anybody, any family member, anybody. If they feel like they want to sue, they could sue. But look, when she put Durk in there, she put an OTF in there because D-Thing got charged with the murder. If he was alive, he'll be charged with the murder. So she got to put OTF because D-Thing was the co-owner of OTF before he died. So she got to put OTF. When you filed a lawsuit, bro, you got to put everybody. Like, look, I filed a lawsuit against IDOC. I had to sue the warden. I had to sue the nurses. I had to sue the guards who was working. I had to sue everybody. And then in the court of claims, they going to break it down to who you really suing. They going to XYZ everybody out who ain't a part of it and get down to the main source. So anybody can sue, bro. That don't mean you going to win. But Mama Duck, with the shit that Lil Durk got going on now, it's a sealed case, bro. If they get found guilty, it's definitely sealed, signed, sealed, delivered. And then Lil Pab Mama, she finna sue the draws off him if he get found guilty. So yeah, man, anybody could sue though, man. Anybody could sue, man. And I advise every mother, if y'all wanna say Sheena this, get back for your kids. That's the real get back. Get justice for your kids on everything. Because most of these parents, bro, they watch this shit. They watch their kid. They watched it, but then again, like some of the parents, hey, look, I'd rather have your friends come over my house than y'all be in the streets and somebody slide up and kill all y'all. You know, you got them type of parents. But some type of parents like Bloodhound Lil Jeff, his parents with the shit. His parents say, God damn it, they sliding and gliding and they approved of it. You know, I just grew up with the structure, bro. When I grew up, bro, the gang members had like, you don't fuck with the kids. You don't fuck with the civilians. You don't do none of that. You shoot a civilian, bro, they gonna beat your ass and make you turn yourself in. If you do anything to a civilian or a kid or anything, bro, you gotta go in. The gang members gonna turn you in, bro. Now, if somebody shoot a kid, these niggas weird. They say, man, you snitching. If somebody shoot a kid, bro, you snitching. That's snitching for, man, see, that's what I'm saying. Ain't no rules. And there never been no rules in the street either, man. It never been no rules. The rules was made by niggas who wanted you to buy to what they wanted you to buy for. That's what rules is in the gang. If you know what gang literature is, look it up. All that shit that the gang literature saying, hey, look, it excludes the leader, bro. It is the leader can violate all that shit. He ain't getting touched, but anything under him gonna get touched. The streets ain't shit, man. The streets ain't shit, and I'm telling your kids that. If it was your kid that I seen get shot, AJ, bro, in the street, and you inbox me and say, hey, Swipe, man, somebody just killed my kids, or somebody just shot my auntie, I'm gonna try to dig for it, bro. Shit to do with nothing, bro. I'm trying to find out who did it. That's just how I am now, bro.
But you don't think Mama Duck wrong? Because when Duck was alive, he was gassing up all the kids.
Now, Mama, hey, look, Mama Duck ain't wrong, bro. Ain't no rules to the streets, man. Hey, Mama Duck told them niggas she was gonna get the last laugh, man. They thought she was playing. They failed to realize, hey, look, you got to think about it. You a mother, first of all. You a mother, right? And then you got some gang members trolling you, trolling your kids. What do a mother supposed to do if you got gang members trolling your kids? That's just like YBC dude. That mother ain't had shit to do with it. He talked about that mama so much that now that mama on the internet every day. Another one got killed. You hear me? Like, it's only so much you could take, bro. Somebody trolling your kids. What else can you do to them?
Now, I get that.
Do Sheena supposed to slide for Brick? Like, do Sheena supposed to slide for Brick? Do anybody think that Mama Duck supposed to slide for Brick, bro? Do she supposed to slide for Brick and Kobe and Duck?
I don't know, bro. When Duck was alive, she was trolling Durk and all them niggas.
She was trolling them because they was making fun of Brick. Then you see, we took it to the old Vine throwing a brick on the ground. Then you see before that, they was trolling Brick and Kobe. Like, hey, look, bro, you can only troll the mama for so long, bro, before she gonna say something. Now, hey, look, I'ma say this. Would I want Mama Duck on the internet? Would Brick and them want Mama Duck on the internet? No, they wouldn't, bro. They wouldn't want their mama on the internet. I know this for sure. You know what I'm talking about? But they ain't here. They ain't here to protect their own names. So who gonna protect it? The person who hired them. That's how I look at it, bro. I ain't disrespecting nobody parents, bro. Like, for real, bro. If they sue, they go to court, anything, bro, like, that's them. That's their mama, bro. Like, for real, that's their mama. You actually killed their son. She just trolling you. You finna go to jail and shit. So it's like a difference, man. But I understand what everybody's saying though. But you know, anybody could sue, bro. If anybody feel like they want to sue one of these rappers who killed one of their people, all you gotta do is file a lawsuit. But to the gang members, that's called snitching.
All right, cool, bro. Should be good here now.
But I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, like I said, shout out to you though, AJ, bro. Like you just gotta like know me, bro. Like know me. It don't bother me that nobody called me that shit, bro. Like it don't bother me, bro. Like long as nobody, my brothers, my mom and them always told me, bro. Long as no nigga don't cross that gun line, bro. Like you entitled. This is America. This is a free country. You can say whatever you want to, you know. But I ain't even on that mission, bro. I'm trying to save everybody kids, man. I'm trying to keep on saying whether I gotta preach it on my channel 24/7, talk about the people who died, bring exposure to it, bro. I'm gonna keep on, bro, until the shit end up like calming down, bro. We got kids who 14, 15 walking people down, bro, on camera, just walking people down.
I definitely want to say, definitely, I would want to sit down with you. I appreciate your story. I appreciate your point of view. That's something that I empathize with. Definitely would like to do content with you. By the way, everybody who's watching me, please go check out Trenches News. Somebody who, if you've been tuned into the whole, you know, whether you were in the war and Chirac back in the day, or now you're just tuned into like what Durk got going on, or what the family of Duck and other situations got going on. Trenches News is one of the most reliable people who he's on the ground with it. You know, I would make a comparison, but I don't want to do it just because, you know, God rest his soul, in terms of even like Zach TV, because like I always like people gave me a lot of credit for like the war in Chirac and shit like that. Bro, Zach TV was like a million times big. Like, you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't even like Zach TV knew what was going on. Like I didn't know what was going on a lot of times because I wasn't there. And I know Trenches definitely knows what's going on the ground floor. And you know, obviously, you know, he's in an interesting situation. You know what I mean? Like we're not in those situations. We don't know these people, and that's why I have so much empathy for it. So yeah, please go check out Trenches, please.
Yo, I thank you for the 30K you heard.
Did we get the 30K?
Oh, yeah. Yes, Sirski.
Hold on, let me see real quick. By the way, Myron is back in the building and he got his audio issue fixed.
It should be. Does it still sound bad?
No, you sound.
Oh, no, nigga. You much better.
It's good now?
Yeah. It's about a dick around you, pause, because I ain't gonna lie, you were peaking so crazy before.
That shit was crazy.
I don't know what the fuck was going on, man. I was fucking pissed. I'm like on the phone with my fucking audio engineers. They're trying to figure it out because I sound good on my stream, but like.
No, Mo came through?
What was that?
Who was it? Mo came through or was it Bills? Who was it?
Both Mo and Bills helped.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, they both helped. But your question, I think you asked me before I got like had the audio issues was how would someone orchestrate a murder for hire without getting caught, right?
Yeah. Is it possible? Is it possible?
Let's go through it, right? So what I'm about to say here, no one should try to replicate. And if you go ahead and get arrested, it ain't my fault. All right? So I just got to put that disclaimer out there. But this is how you go ahead and commit a murder for hire the best way that you can without mitigating risk. Number one, you're going to find a middleman that's going to do everything for you. That's step number one. You're not going to touch nothing. You're not going to know who did it. You're not going to know how much it.
Hey, shout out to all y'all who was on here tonight, man. I'm finna get ready to get off. Man, I appreciate all y'all love support, man. Shout out to the mod squad, man. Shout out to all my mods, man. I love all y'all, man. Beezy, NC, Queen, Made Media, Savage, Sparks, Dro, King of, hey, shout out all y'all, man. Shout out all y'all, bro. Like, shout Made Media Magazine, shout out all y'all. Savage Black, shout out all y'all, bro. Shout out all y'all. I appreciate my mods, bro. Like, for real, I appreciate y'all, bro. No matter what, bro. Like, I love y'all, bro. Like, no matter what, I love y'all, bro. Like, y'all stuck with me through this ride, through this journey. And I appreciate it, man. I'm finna get ready to get up off here, though. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I got school, man. Gotta go to school, man, and you know what I'm talking about? Finish this shit, man. Finish what I started, man. I'm trying to be a producer, man. Director, producer, all that, man, on the film side, man. So I love y'all, and I appreciate all y'all. Shout out to Anthony Peterson, Sean Capri, I Am Him. Shout out to all y'all, man. Khalif, A Saint, Flood PT. Shout out Das, Dayskiism, Chris, Troy Tate, Charlie Had a Horse. Shout out all y'all. Butterflies, Road to a Millie. Shout out Rosa Report, Grandson. Shout out King Manny, 411, TV, Anthony Peterson, Black Magic, Durl, Sean Capri. Shout out Quay. Shout out Cash Out All, Reflections of Kimberly. Shout out Mary Jane, man, May J, Dro the Mob. I see you, my boy. Probably sleep, but shout out to you, man. Shout out to Made Media, man. Go and subscribe to all my mods, man. On everything. My mods is me. For real. Make sure y'all support them. Finna get up out of here. Shit. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. If y'all ain't subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe, man. I will be back tomorrow with more content and all that good shit, man. Love y'all, man. I'm up out of here.
My nigga Glock made this shit. Real Mod Squad shit. Whole lot of Mod Squad shit. Shout out Trenches News, nigga. Shout out NC. Shout out Made Media. Shout out Spark. Shout out Queen. Shout out B. Shout out Nene. See, hit my phone like Black, make us a song. I hit YouTube, found a beat, now it's on. And see, you can go to her for the latest news. Like who told on who and who gave who the blues. Can't forget Queen Lotus, that's 126. Shorty smart as hell, gon' have you thinking about shit. Now let's get on the easy, on the down south shit. Shorty real as hell, she gon' tell you about your shit. And she dropping videos, go subscribe to her shit. Sparks got the visuals of 99%. Made Media out west, he in film mode, nigga. Get that nigga, bring a chick, I bet she feelin' on that nigga. And shout out Savage Black, we gon' party on them niggas. Can't forget Nene, she catch bodies in the chat. It's that page fake or real shit, shorty gon' check. She gon' come back to the chat, wipe his nosy out the chat. Can't forget Uncle Swipe, Mr. Miyagi to you niggas. You can call him Swipe or Jordan or whatever, say you nigga. And to the ones that left, we ain't worried about shit. But make sure you like the video before you dip. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Make sure you like the video before you dip. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Real Mod Squad shit, yeah. Make sure you like the video.
I love y'all. I'm out of here, y'all. Shout out Savage Black. Sparks Visual. Go follow all my mods, man. I'm out. Go to my book.